Hello? Ooh. We're live, okay. No, ever since I started doing the friggin' upcoming live stream thing, it's been confusing, I don't know. No, it's just like the extension that I use in my OBS doesn't really make it go live somehow. I have to go into YouTube itself for it to count as going online again. Which is a bit silly. I got red liquid today. Where's my chat? Yeah, this is one of those games when you tab out, it stops the whole game. Hello, pup. Welcome. Got my red liquid. I think my game's a bit loud, though. I don't know if it's loud on stream, but for me it's a bit loud. Well, that's too quiet now. Let's set it to that. Anyway, welcome! Today, we're gonna be doing a bit of this. Yeah, Markiplier again. I've never been a Moomin creature. You were coding and then you heard my voice? Oh. Did you have the thing open? Yeah, don't worry about it. I just exist sometimes. I just sort of hop into existence. I just appear in your minds, you know? That's my famous thing that I do. So I'm gonna have some abysmal dogshit gameplay today because I for some reason can't connect my SNES controller anymore. So I have to use my Xbox controller, and I do not like using that for Mario World, and I'm not used to it, so it's gonna be horrible. But that's okay, we don't mind that. Hello, Katya. Welcome, welcome. Another bean today. We haven't done the beans in a while, have we? Wait. I gotta have my my little Moomin. Boom! Big reveal. It was me. I'm not Markiplier. It's friggin' it's this guy. But yeah, we're gonna be doing more of that bean game. I know we were in this fortress level with the Yoshi. Oh, that's death immediately. With like the mechanic where you can go like crouching and then you're like big and all that. I know that was a thing that we did. We made it halfway through the level last time, so I'm hoping we beat this level today, at least. I remember it's been a while, but I remember it being really difficult for me at least, so let's hope we like at least beat this one, you know? Hello, Pokemon Uno Gamer, or Puno for short. Ringy Gull and Fjolvi streaming on the same day. That's insane. Two people on they're just live? Like, yo, don't you gotta wait your turn, you know? VPN internet speed is faster than your actual Wi-Fi? That is insane. How does that work? How is that even a thing? I mean, maybe the Wi-Fi people are like hoarding some sort of shenanigans, I don't know. In 4 hours they'll be live? In 4 hours, I will also be live actually, so I'm more important? No, I'm kidding. I don't know who that is though, but that's pretty cool. I hope you enjoy their streams. Oh fuck, that was too early. Proton or Cool People? I think that's the one Bo uses as well. I think. I don't have a VPN. Well, when I got this computer, technically I got like Norton with it for free, but I like who wants to use that, you know? You like uninstall that and then you don't have it anymore, but fucking I think it's gone now, by the way. I haven't had it in a while. Technically I think that has a VPN, but yeah, that's not, we don't want that, right? Fucking ass. The Swiss, yeah. That one. Bo has that one. I'm Swiss, did you know that? Oh fuck, I got stuck on the beans. Anyway, today's thumbnail didn't draw anything. I just, I mean, I made the movement, of course, but didn't draw anything custom because I didn't really know what to do for a bean game. I thought about Mario. Just drawing like a silly Mario, but I'm not reading that. Oh no, I'm not. My name is Edwin. I made the meme. I know it says that. It was difficult to put the pieces together. But I'm not reading any of that, bro. Oh, okay, I shouldn't have done the bounce thing. You can just make that, I think. Oh my god. Which actually converted it. Pretty cool. 4 hours I will probably be jump scared by cringy talking. Yeah, the way they talk, it's so cringe, dude. 1,000 Minecraft pigs winking. It sounds like they're a Minecraft YouTuber, and they probably ended up in a sort of pig farm situation last stream, I imagine. It seems, you know? So that's interesting for sure. Oh. Oh, fuck. This fucking piece of shit. Fuck your ass, Twitch. No, that is against the TOS, except when that one time when someone did that and they just got like a 3-day ban or something. Then it wasn't against the TOS suddenly. But I'm sure if we start doing it, the small little creator that they don't care about, yeah, that's different, of course. So, what? You get the block and then... I'm not fast enough, am I? Shit, can you just make that? I'm like charging for the fucking the chain, right? But I think you could just make that. No, but yeah, like you grab the block and then boom, trigger the switch. That is cool. Yoshi tongue wall shenanigans, except it's also like the on-off switch. Pretty neato, I think. Yeah, like that, right? You probably like charge while I'm doing it. No, ass. Okay. Guys, how was your day? Check the media? I'm kinda playing a Yoshi right now. I don't think I will check the media at this exact moment. Maybe later. I think I have to be faster in like landing and immediately like doing my crouch thing again, you know? Fuck. The stream is called Mass Bacon, and the thumbnail is him surrounded by pigs. Yeah, I can imagine there are a lot of pigs in such a situation. What I was expecting it to look like. My name is Edwin, I made the mimic. Oh, you wanted it to look like that? You didn't expect them to convert all those ISO codes? The flag emojis? Yeah. Guys, what is your favorite ISO? What's it called? The 3 something? I don't know. I forgot the number, but like the domain names. What is your favorite code for any of them? I really like AX. It's... How do you pronounce this in English, actually? Åland? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like the little island. Part of Finland. Big Swedish there, instead of Finnish. Pretty cool. I mean, it's not because it's Swedish, but you know what I mean? It's just funny because it's an X. It's because they ran out of letters, you know? What is your favorite ISO? Yeah, what is your... No. What is your favorite, like, domain sort of code? Your country code? Boing. Isn't Antarctica, like, AQ or something? I don't remember. That's also pretty interesting. No, but I like the ones, like, Kosovo is, like, KX or something as well, I don't remember. But, like, the ones that are, they ran out of letters, so they had to use, like, X and whatnot. That doesn't even, like, fit it. Isn't even part of the thing. Well, ass. I like the one for Liechtenstein as well, LI. That one's pretty clean. Tuvalu being TV, that was pretty cool. I mean, Twitch.tv uses it. That's pretty neat. FO was pretty base, no buys. Nope, I'm just jumping. I think LY is pretty cool too, because you can make cool shit like... Imagine you have like a website, it's like love.ly, and it's like lovely, you know what I mean? Or like, what else would use that? If that's an actual website, it's probably like porn or something. Don't look that up, that might be like a scam, but... I don't know. GG is pretty good, isn't that like... that Guernsey? No. I forgot what that is. Windows 11 underscore 24 H2 underscore English X64.iso. Those are some good ones, dude. But I don't like any of those, though. So, your ass, I think? I was talking about... It's ISO, it's like a bunch of numbers, but I forgot what it was. Because I'm stupid and I don't remember things ever. But I mean, like, country domain names, you know? KY, that's another one that's pretty good. Kazakhstan? It's not, is it? I don't remember. That's a really good one. GS is the best one, of course, because it's the country code for South Georgia and the South Sandwich Islands, which is my country. We love the South Sandwich Islands, so everything that's like .gs, that's like amazing, you know? Oh fuck, that was not ideal. I think my voice is gone today. It's like 7 PM for me right now, right? No, it's not. No, but it's like late, and this is like the first time I'm speaking today. I haven't said a word. So I'm like, still have to warm up my voice. Kinda insane, right? How mute I am. I gotta like clear my throat. Probably drink as well. You gotta stay hydrated with these kind of things, you know? Especially when your job is like streaming. Because I'm just like a hobbyist, like, right? But imagine like people that stream like 13 hours a day. Man, they gotta stay hydrated. They gotta get some tea or something in there. They gotta smoke like fucking bay leaf or something. I don't know. Aren't those people like on fucking coke all the time? That's pretty funny. I died. I'm gonna drink my red water. It's not water, it's like, I don't know what it is. It's red at least, so that's a thing we know. Also, Bo is lying, by the way. He's not eating lasagna. He's eating something stupid, but he's like, man. You think that's called a top-level domain? Yeah, it is, but like, oh my god, what am I thinking of? It was something else. When they first invented that, they took a look at a list that was something ISO and then a bunch of numbers that already had like a bunch of country codes that they could use for the top level domains. Mr. Moody, hello. Yeah, the chat wanted Subway Surfers. That's not my fault. Don't blame me. They were like, oh man, I do not like this Super Mario World gameplay right here. I would enjoy the stream a lot more if you had something stimming like a Subway Surfer sort of thing going on. And I was like, okay then. Really, bro, Subway? Actually, are they talking about the Subway Surfer? What if they're just talking about the, like, Subway in general? I do not have a Subway where I live. So, no Subway sandwiches for me. I forgot to do the thing, even though there was like a giant arrow. Bo wanted it, his ass. Was it Bo that wanted it? I forgot. Was he either Bo or Ship? I don't remember. Womp. Cinema theaters, left side Subway. Yeah. I saw a post where someone mentioned that, but they requested that, but not as a joke. They genuinely wanted, like, cinemas to be played, like, 1.2 times the speed. And they were, like, legit. They genuinely couldn't watch anything that was the normal speed. Because, you know, brain rot. Bo wanted it. Yeah, and that's why we hate Bo. No, I'm kidding. Easy cash. Would that sell? If you buy the rights for Subway Surfers? Or well, no, you can make that for free, right? You can like make an ad. You know those ads for like mobile games where they, I don't know, have like some dude running and they turn into pink goo or whatever. You gotta like, there's like two paths. One of the two paths is like, oh, this will multiply them and the other one will like turn them into pink goo. I don't know. Those kind of ads, you can just like make them yourself, and that's probably cheaper than licensing out like a Subway Surfer that already exists. Would there genuinely be interest in that? Because I know there is interest in having things like 1.5 times the speed. Because I saw a post where someone wanted that, And they were legit, and people in the comments, it wasn't a joke. They were like, yeah, I genuinely can't watch movies anymore when they're like normal speed. They don't care? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, then they just use Subway Surfers, I guess. Last War is my ass? Okay. That would really distract me, though, if that was half of the, like, the movie theater. Not that I go to the theater that often. Oh, ass? Because I don't know. There's nothing really interesting going on that I want to see, lately at least. Nothing that I would go like, oh, I have to buy the $30 popcorn and watch it now. I just wait for it, you know? One of the games that I described? I did not know. Last War is my ass. Oh, that's one of those, like, from the ads. Okay, now I get it. Entertain the kids? Oh yeah, true, I forgot. They would probably have that next to, like, Paw Patrol. I was thinking, like, oh man, you go to the movie to, like, watch Oppenheimer or some shit. They just have, like, half the screen be Subway Surfers. I'm like who would, like, want that? I guess that's fair. Hey guys, you want to watch the new SpongeBob movie? Half of it is Subway Surfer. Like, yeah. I kind of forgot that kids exist. That makes sense. Oh my god. Well, I will watch a kids movie. I will watch, like, FNAF 2 this December, because I'm, like, curious. Right? I'm curious if they make it good. So if they have Subway Surfers there, I mean, that would honestly ruin the movie, man. Is that, like, official plan? Wait, what? They have people pretending to play the game? I want to pause and read this. They finally... Wait. They have people pretending to play the game that say they finally made the game from the ads real. Download the Last War now. I think I know what that is as well, actually. I think I've seen that before. But then again, a lot of game companies, they hire, like, YouTubers, or even steal YouTubers, like, reactions and just plaster it over their own ads. It's very stinky. I'm not surprised that something like that happens. I think these chains are just for, like, obstacles, you know? No, we were so close! Oh, fuck. I don't think you have to bounce off of them. I think they're just, like, to avoid. And they literally make the Subway Surfer movie. That would not surprise me. It's live action. Jack Black plays the Subway Surfer kid. Obviously. Oh man. What would the plot of something like that be, actually? Like the origin story of, like, why he wants to be surfing on the subway? And why the other fucker keeps, like, facing them? I miss my thwomp. That'd be insane. There is no movie, though, that I wanted to... that I'm really, like, excited for to watch. It was, like, a new Karate Kid movie, right? Didn't that come out already? I don't remember. I think I wanted to watch that, but I kind of just forgot. I don't even know if that was a good movie or not. I don't know what the reviews are. I just completely forgot. Jack Black is the cop, and then the main character, both character for one... Yeah. Sometimes they do that. They, like, have one actor play multiple characters. They just do, like, editing magic. That'd be insane. We gotta have Blackjack, dude. We can't have a movie about a game and there's no Jack Black. Or Blackjack, dude. What if they have a Jack Black movie and they play Blackjack all the time? That would be a movie, I think. Now that would be something. We're close to beating this level, though. We saw the orb. I don't have anything, because, like, other Mario World streamers, they have, like, a thing where they reach the orb, they do, like, the orb sound with their mic. I don't have that. So I'm just not gonna do that then. It's gonna be unfortunate. Oh my god, that's not good. This is fucking goo. Oh fuck, okay. After the chicken jockey, everything is possible. Real. Chicken jockey. Oh my ass. I'm thinking of more movies, but I don't think like big companies make movies anymore. I think they just kinda gave up on making things that I want and like, which is sad. Because I used to like movies and such. Whoop. Oh no wait, they were making like Spider-Verse, right? I completely forgot. That's gonna be cool when that comes out. That is a kids movie though, so maybe they have a Subway Surfers there. Oh, but that's gonna take a while, isn't it? Oh fuck. Boing. Boing. Okay, okay, Thwomp, if you say that doesn't count, I believe you. I love me slop movies from the 2000s. Yeah. Oh my god. Like Slimbo Bimbo, the movie, famously. Wink, wink. I don't know why I did that. Actually, I'm like charging there, right? Can I just jump up the thwomp? Well, I can. Boing, 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 boing. No, I don't know. I'm just gonna do my charge thing. Oh, fuck. I wonder what the next level is gonna be. We've had like quite a few of like normal platforming levels. I wonder if we're gonna get like another gimmicky thing. Like the first level where you had to avoid all the beans, you know? If we're gonna get any of that soon. Not that I mind the platforming shit. Don't worry about that. It's good level design. But I want something funny going on. One of those suckers for the funny levels. Ugh. Oh! Bad Yoshi. Oh fuck. I wonder if you can like eat that block before even going to the right. Get off there. Because that would save some time, which is good because you're erasing the green goo. I mean, there has to be some sort of like leniency, right? Because if you go for the dragon coins, Nintendo bring Virtual Boy before. Oh my god, Nintendo bring a Virtual Boy before Wii and GTA 6. Yeah, that was insane, isn't it? Fucking $100 for some plastic. That is not very cool, is it? When I saw that was gonna be like a new Nintendo Switch Online thing, I was like, gee, are they actually gonna have like a DS or a Wii thing? That's insane, Nintendo. I didn't think you'd do that. And then it's like, boom, Virtual Boy. I'm like, oh, I guess that's neat. Boom, it's $100. Oh, that's not neat anymore. And we're also drip feeding the games individually like the other ones instead of like having them all at launch. Oh, literally why, actually? I don't know. That's an insane thing, yeah. The Wii U had DS and Wii. With like Virtual Console, you know? But I'm gonna say something. I do think I like Virtual Console more than the Nintendo Switch Online thing, because you can like buy it once, you know? It's gonna be a lot more money. Actually, is it? Probably is. A lot more money in the long run. At least I can like, I don't know. Mid-direct. I think that was a pretty bad direct, to be honest. I mean, that's some cool things, like the Yoshi game looked cool. I guess Mario Galaxy was cool that was coming back. Release window for Tomodachi Life. That was it, wasn't it? I don't remember anything else that was good. You like Wario Land? I mean, yeah, that's the thing, right? Those games, having them playable again. That would be a neat little thing. Like if they like released all 14 of the games on like the 3DS or something. That would have been neat. But it's a weird thing to do now. To have like a fucking $100 plastic thing. It's like no one's gonna buy that. Even if the games are pretty neat. I don't think we're gonna do that, Nintendo. Don't worry about that. And also in like a Nintendo Direct, people are like expecting, I don't know, like a new Zelda game, for example, you know? But yeah. Whee! Beat the level. Orb. But it's pretty strange that that's what they just announced like that. Surprisingly, it's never been ported to the Wii or Wii U before. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would be cool if they did something like that. Even as like virtual console where you can buy them for like... What's the game in Spanish? Fuck? What? Okay. Eh. Okay then. The game is Spanish suddenly. Pretty cool. What was I gonna say now? Imagine like virtual console, right? So you can buy like Wario Land and then fucking the mech robot fight. Like here, get like $2, you get like the thing. That would have been cool, but they have to do it this way. Anyway, I don't make a save state again. Input? No. What are my hotkeys? Save 1? Save OZ. Roo. Okay. Z. Okay. The reason I'm making save states is because the game deletes your save file. Like, I opened up this game, right? And it did indeed delete my save file. I'm glad I save state. What's the lore? Huh? Arrow up. Oh. That's cool. I collected 2 of these guys. And then you can deploy them here. Now that's neat. Look at this. Booyah. What would have been cool if you can play Virtual Boy without the junk that I need to buy with. I mean, I can imagine... Oh, the coins also do that? Nice. I can imagine... You can probably just beat it... You can probably just play it without the... Without buying the thing, right? You really think you need to buy the $100 fuck ass just for the games? Or the cardboard or whatever? How do you... By the way, you can also use Eleanor. Oh. Okay. Do-do-do-do. Wee! Oh, fuck. It's like an actual level now. You cannot use Eleanor. You're a liar. Oh, no, you can't. Okay. This is gonna be insane. What the fuck? What the ass? Dude. I'm gonna use up and down. I think that's like... It makes more sense in my head. Slow. It said needed? Well, that is greedy. Who's actually gonna buy that then? $100 for a virtual boy? No, come on. For 14 games from like 30 years ago? No. People aren't gonna do that. I don't think. Hey, man. Am I supposed to get off this thing fast enough? I wonder if it's best to just walk immediately or like do a weird jump. There you go. Too slow. No, that's crazy though. You have to buy that? Oh, I could have slowed down there. Okay then, that's not good. I feel like people are gonna be canceling their Nintendo Switch Online thing now, rather than buying it, you know? Never mentioned the paid DLC or I'll die. Yeah. Well, for the Virtual Boy thing, not only do you have to pay $100 to even play those, then after that is fucking... Wait, I can just like do this. Yeah. What do I want to say? You have to get the fucking Nintendo Switch Online with that. Blug? Well said, pup. But that's true though, a lot of the Nintendo Direct was just paid DLC, wasn't it? For games that don't even exist yet, for example. That was something else. That was insane. Boing. Boing. Oh yeah, mushroom. Boing. Now what? Was I too slow? I was probably too slow. Oh my ass. I don't know if this works for a fast-paced level, but I'm not sure yet. Ooh. Oh my god, you gotta have all 4 there. We'll see, we'll see. You really gotta be fast, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm too slow already. Okay. Yeah, I'm too slow. Fuck, you gotta be fast for that guy. I already told my chat that I was not gonna buy any of the, like, the DLC that they showed. I bought, like, the Jamboree TV one and that was so disappointing. I'm like, okay, yeah, these are definitely not worth it for the money. Because the trailers make it seem like there's a lot more content than there actually is, so I don't trust them anymore when they say, oh, there's so much new content. I don't think there is, you know? Is what I have to do because of Iwata RIP Nintendo became like that greedy? Yeah. Like Reggie era of Nintendo. It was like a lot cooler, right? I keep forgetting which one is like... Doesn't matter. I'm still too slow, man. I gotta be fast for that one. No, but they are pretty damn greedy. $20 DLC that's like not even anything at all. With the kind of DLCs they be putting out, it's less content than if it was like a free update like 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Okay, even as a free update, those things wouldn't have been worth it. Yeah, I gotta pay for them. Like, man. Like, I am curious about how little the Mario Wonder DLC is gonna be, right? Because like. Oh my god, I'm like, I gotta think for these things. The trailers always make it seem like it's a lot more content than it actually is, for some reason. That's what they do, because they're greedy like that. Oh my god, boing, never mind, no boing. If we can sue Nintendo for pricing, ever? Would that be I don't think that there's any legal ground you can stand on for that. Would be funny though, but I don't think that's possible. I mean, they got sued for shit like their Joy-Cons being broken. Like that's a thing, right? Just the games being expensive, I don't think you can sue for that. That's not... It's gonna be thrown out the window. Boah. Nope. Up is like, you collect them and down is deploying them. It makes sense, don't get me wrong. I'm just like, stupid, I guess. Who wants the bean gimmick? I do want the bean gimmick. I mean, this is a bean gimmick, but it's like still a level. Palworld wouldn't be available on Switch? No. It wouldn't be. They don't like when people do shit with their IP, you know? Even if it's not their IP, but like vaguely similar. Like they even, I think they even patented like the genre of... Yeah, I'm too slow. Of the thing. Which is very scummy and greedy. Or at least they try to patent the genre of like deploying the pocket monsters. Game freaky. Yeah. What's the gimmick right now? Oh, what's the bean gimmick? You can collect the beans and you can deploy them in the like... You see how some of them are diamonds? That's like an empty bean spot. So you can collect beans, like I'm gonna collect them here. Right? And then they're in my inventory. And then I can deploy them later when I need them. Oh, fuck. That is the gimmick right now. See, you can deploy them there so you get your bean again. So here, I gotta get a few of these to deploy here so that I can bounce. Otherwise you can't bounce. You know what I mean? How can you possibly be that fast, bro? You didn't even see the bean counter? That's fair. Can you get 1-ups in the red platform? I don't... No, I don't think so. That's just the sound effect it makes when you deploy the beans, but it's not, it has nothing to do with 1-ups. Just the same sound effect. I mean, I haven't seen a bean that has like 8 things you can deploy. But I doubt they're gonna make him that long. Boing. Boing. Dude. Okay, okay. Well, Uno, maybe if you open your eyes... I'm kidding. Can I beat the saw there, I wonder? Fucking ass. I kinda have to wait for that Goomba anyway, right? Oh. I'm just thinking of, like, where I can save time. Oh, fuck. You got dopamine of 1-ups, man? I played so many of those games has 1-up stuff. Yeah. They have all the lives that you can collect and whatnot. Wink. Oh, fuck. But I think it's pretty cool in, like, the new Super Mario Bros. Games. You know, like the No, not the Para... Oh, I forgot the name. Yeah, I can't do 2 things at once. The Para Beetles and the Cloud thing. If you, like, land on 8 of them in a row or something, they get a 1-up. I was like, wow, that's so cool. This game is called ooooo. It is! Like the beans. Oh, fuck, I'm too slow. Oh, fuck. This is true, Uno. Well said. I usually stylize this as lowercase, though. I don't know if that's correct. If you look at, like, the description of my YouTubes and such. I do have them stylized like lowercase O's. Might have to change that to uppercase if that's, like, better. Ooh. I feel like I'm gonna have, like, this level for the entire... This is today's level, you know what I mean? This is the level for today's stream. That's what we're gonna be stuck on. Boing. Boing. Okay. And I didn't jump. Perfect. Every level is focused on this specific object. True, this whole game is just about the beans, and every level has a bean gimmick, which is pretty cool. There's been a lot of these platforming ones, though. I want more like a... I don't know, not necessarily like puzzle, but like a more gimmicky one. I want to see like something creative and funny they can come up with. Like the first level where it was just like the standard level, except they have like beans you gotta avoid. Like that kind of stuff. I want to see more of that. A bit more balanced, and then you get a platforming thing, and then you get something funny, you know what I mean? OS. But it's okay. We'll get that eventually, I suppose. Up, up. Boing. Boing. Mushroom. Jump? I do jump, by the way, it's just kinda... Oh, there we are. What do you do there? Just, like, survive? This Fia wants the entire game to be, like, the first level. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Just Mario World, right? Except it's, like, the gimmick of the first level where you have to avoid the beams. The beams? No, the beans. Yeah, that's what I meant. Boing. Brr, 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 brr. I actually don't even know what I mean myself, to be honest. Boop, boop. Gotta be fast, dude. Oh, no. Oh, man. At least I know I can do it. Fuck, I can't do it. Never mind. Impossible. Called ooooo evil version? Yeah. that real? That'd be cool if that was real. Oh fuck, I'd play that if that was real. Boing, boing, boing. Bop bop. Boing. Boing. Get the mushroom. Oh, fast. Okay, I'm fast enough. I think you just gotta, like, I don't know, stall on the blocks, and then you can, like, immediately go. That would be my logic there. Like, that's why the arrows are there. Like, as soon as you're in the lion's den, so to say, except it's like the saw's den, you immediately want to go to the right. What the fuck am I doing, man? But maybe LNR is easier. I'm gonna use LNR instead of up and down. So I imagine you wanna fucking... Okay, now I'm fucking up myself. I'm not gonna use LNR. I'm immediately confused. You wanna stall on the blocks, that's what I'm trying to say. Jeez, man. Getting a thought out of my brain? Impossible. 3, 4. Boing. Boink. In there, to the oi blocks. I was fast enough. You're just lying, I think. Yeah. Switch. I think you were lying, actually, video game? I think I made that and you're just lying. No, no, no. Oh, come on. Ugh. Collection? That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. You need at least 2. You need at least 2 of them. Well, I think that's the only way to do it, because otherwise it either takes too much time to, like, get all of them over there, you know? Less you can't do, so you have to do 2 there. Oh, fuck. This one's tight, bro. Way harder than the last level, at least. Well, it's just, like, faster pace, I guess. Ugh. Didn't deploy my beans. There we go. Boing. 1, 2. Nope. That's only 1. Yeah, that's not possible, is it? Piece of shit. Boing. Boing. Okay, okay. 1, 2. Boom. 1, 2. Boom. See, I can do this. I can do this. I'm capable of things here. I fucking... Okay. Never mind. Ignore what I said. I can't do anything. It's impossible for me to go around doing things. It's also tricky to, like, think and speak at the same time. You gotta, like, focus for these things, man. There we go. Boing, 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 boing. It was still too fast. What the fuck? Stall on the saws a little bit? But why not just stall on the saws, like, all the time? That's a bit confusing, I guess. I don't know. I just don't know what it wants, I suppose. Oh, fuck. Okay. Boing. I don't recognize this song, by the way. Where's it from? It sounds like Mega Man-esque. It could be like something completely different. It might even be a thing that I've played and I just don't remember for some reason. Oh, my ass. Boing. Boing. Oh, I'm still too slow, man. This is my ass. This is my ass. Not the level up was fine. I am my ass today. Hopefully it's not gonna be like a 7-hour stream on one level. I do have places to be, dude. I got, like, business. And I don't think it's clocking to this level, but, like... Okay, it's not clocking. It's not clocking. I am standing on business. No, but I got, like, the... psychologist tomorrow. I'm gonna check if all my medications and such are still fine. Isn't that exciting, chat? Isn't that so cool? Man. Fucking beans. Who even makes beans, dude? Deploy the beans. I think we should give the beans names. I immediately regret saying that. I think that is the stupidest idea in existence, like in the history of ideas. They should definitely not have names. Do not, like, get attached to the beans because they're stupid and I hate them. They don't deserve to be humanized. I want to dehumanize the beans, I think. Boy. Boy. How did I do it last? How was I that much faster? Like, what am I doing slowly? Well, that, obviously, but other than that, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just confused. That's pretty cool, yeah. Yeah. It's incredible that this happens. Health and all that, you know. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. See, I'm like fast, you know? How do I... faster? Well, I guess that is faster then, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I don't understand the timing there. It's just like, visually you gotta like set it up and no, not set it, you gotta like time it. It's like whatever feels correct, you know? With the ass? Okay. No, that works. And we're still fast enough, look at this. Ooh, barely made it actually. I think my ass for this. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, no. Boing. Boing. Burp, burp. Whoop, whoop. I guess these kind of games are like one of those games where you don't really have a lot of commentary going on. Because you're kind of just doing like the same thing over and over again. Nothing new to observe, for example. Right? And also you gotta focus. That's like another factor here. Unless we come up with different topics that is unrelated to the video game. Outside topics. You guys done any taxes lately? I didn't mind a couple of years ago, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. That's a Simpsons joke. Aren't I funny for stealing that? Have you guys heard of, Secret of the Mimic? You know who made that? Edwin did. He claimed it was difficult to put the pieces together. But, I mean, I don't really mind that per se. What? What the fuck? Okay, why would I wanna not have them here? What is... Why make this... Okay, just like that, I guess. What does it want? I'm confused. What am I supposed to do? No, but I can imagine that it was pretty damn difficult to put those pieces together, right? If I were some sort of Edwin character, I would probably not be able to make the mimic. I'd be the David in this situation, you know? Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. I always come. Am I fast? I am fast, but then I suck anyway. Oh, I dreamt about sheep and cows that I went to visit, but then I had to cross the river, which means I had to go training for my, jumping the river, because you can't just, like, have a boat or anything. You gotta, like, jump over it. It's not like a short river or anything. It's like it's solid, like it's up there, you know? You can't... Even, like, the world record Olympic jumpers, they can't do that. They can't just jump over that. It's too deep to swim, and I can't swim, so I just die, right? So what they did, they teach you how to have really far jumps. Because, like, you gotta use, like, a rope technique, right? Where they, like, fling you. And you gotta, like, hold the specific angle to get there. So they taught me to do that, right? And I ended up in the situation, and I got to the sheep and the cow. But then this one guy showed up who was, like, really, like, fucky. Being all mean against the sheep holders. You know? So I told him, don't worry. We just keep that guy. I don't even remember what I said. It was, like, weird dream logic. We keep that guy for the vowels. Like, he had some vowels that I wanted. Other than that guy was an asshole, so you can just get rid of that guy, it's okay. So then watch the videos and blah 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 blah. That we didn't need him. He's out of there, right? He's gone? He's dead, I think. So I go outside, I take a few pictures, a few selfies with my boys, the sheep, the cows, etc, etc. Time to go back to the river, man, oh boy. And time's ticking, you want to go home as fast as possible. So that's unfortunate. Big fucking queue, right? Because everyone wants to use the rope technique, right? They want to just... Oh, I'm too slow again. They have to. They all fucking die because they don't know how to do it. It's my turn, and I do it just, like, first try. I mean, you have to do it because otherwise you just, like, die. But, you know. They're like, whoa, that's impressive. And I'm like, man, I'm so cocky. I'm like, man, I'm gonna try this again. I go back, stand in line again, so I can try it again. And I did it because I'm so cool, you know? And they were like, oh man, I fucking hate this one. So my third attempt of trying to do that, I stand in the queue, and people were like, okay, you know what? You're allowed to stand in front of me. You're allowed to, you can take my spot. You can take my place in the queue. Fuck, I'm too slow. And, that was really suspicious, so I was like, no. I want you to stand in front of me, man, because what if you're gonna, like, assassinate me? Because I'm like the enemy #1 here, you know, because I'm too cocky. So they wouldn't let me stand behind them. I had to stand in front of them, and it's like, I don't trust that. But then they gave up, so that's okay. And then I made it across another time, so I'm just so cool, you know? So if you made it across the river, it brought you the machine. It's not like you live across the river. That's like the where they have the machine that teleports you home, right? So you gotta, like, type it in, but it's like a really sticky screen. And they were running, like, Windows 98 or some shit. I tried to type in where I live, but I was like, wait a minute. Am I just gonna dox myself to these strange people? Let's not do that, right? Let's type in somewhere that's, like, close-ish. Not close enough where it would fucking dox me, but, like, still close enough where I could, like, walk home, you know? It's like a walkable distance. So I did, like, a local... I don't even know what it was, like a bakery or something, I don't know. Some sort of business. Except when I tried to type the name of that place, it was just all the letter Y, just all caps, Y, but like spaces, you know, like actual words, but every word was made of all caps Ys. And I don't think the machine understood what I meant. I was like, oh man, that's pretty fuck. That kind of sucks. So I don't think I ever made it home, is the problem. Yeah, that was my dream. And they do say that dreams have, like, meaning and all that, right? Like, if you dream about your teeth falling out, it's like, means if you dream about it, like, this is like, oh man, you're scared of this, you're worried about that, whatever the fuck. What does that dream mean, you think? I was visiting the sheep and cow people, but the guy was only around for his vowels, because otherwise he would be stupid and I didn't like him. But then when we were done with the video, I would jump across the river 3 times with the rope technique so I could type in all caps to the machine so that I could go to the local bakery. What is the meaning behind that, I wonder? What kind of... What can we, like, improve in my life if we figure that out? Any, like, astrology people that know this? Oh, fuck. Like, I would like to know. Because my dreams are always something like that, you know? They're never, like, sensical. This was one of the more sensical ones, because I could describe the situation, at least. I could name the objects, you know? I could, like, describe the actions being taken. There was a clear antagonist, a clear protagonist. Everything was good. Boing. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh, fuck. Not cool. That's all my topics, though. Virtual Boy and cheap people. Now I will be silent for the next 6 hours of this stream. What do you think of that, lurkers that are just, like, listening and they want to hear some podcasty sort of stories? Nope, just gonna be the game. No more interesting topics. Just me going, oh boy, there are some beans here. I mean, if there's anyone just listening as, like, a body, I could, like, explain what I'm seeing on the screen, right? I mean, there's a mushroom, there are beans, I hit the oi block, I hit the off block, or switch actually, not block. Hit the oi switch again. Now I'm bouncing on cheese, bro, I'm standing on cheese right now. Not even clocking to you. And then I get to the area that I don't... Oh, you wanna just, like, collect the beans there? And then go underneath via the saw? No, I'm just lost, I don't know what to do here. That's a bit unfortunate. Oh! Oh fuck, I didn't mean to be in here. Okay then. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was gonna ask if Uno is still here, but I guess if you had to ask what the gimmick was, you probably you haven't seen this before, so you wouldn't know what to do. Wee! What does this do, by the way? Is this just like aesthetics? This like midway bar? It's kind of there. I guess it's just aesthetics. Is this the stream where you drink an entire bottle of whipping cream? Whipping? I'm gonna drink my red water now, Bo. What do you think of that? You miss me talking about the sheep people and the vowels and jumping across the river, to type Y's into the machine for the bakery shop. You know? You just missed that, Bo. How do you feel about that? I bet you feel really stupid now. Horses, dude. Oh, fuck. I did press the jump button, I'm just, like, silly. I miss when I was a kid, I don't put much thought when I play lose or what the fuck happened in the game. Yeah. You gotta just go, you know? You just gotta go like, oh man, oh boy. And then you lose and it's like, okay. I think that's okay. I think you should do that again. I think that's possible to just, like, enjoy. You land on the sauce? Fucking ass. Maybe you do have to go to the saw immediately. I don't care, I want you to drink whipping cream. No! Land on the sauce? No, not the sauce, the sauce. With a Z. You fucking... You don't even have your unvoiced... No, your voice fucking things there. Okay, I'm dead. Why not the sauce? Because that's different. Why sauce? That's not a word, Bo. That's not even a word. Boing. Oh, fuck. You think it's possible after I watched many YouTubers' reaction from 10 years? Wait, what? You think it's possible after I watched many YouTuber reactions for 10 years? From 10 years? Because YouTubers all like cry and shit and piss themselves? I did not buy Jamboree TV at full price, Bo. I bought like fucking 50% off or some shit. And you eat McDonald's, so get fucked. That's like just as bad. Yup. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll also like shit and cry and piss myself when something bad happens. I will not break the streak. So you will be screaming when you lose in a video game, don't worry about it. 150%, I'm gonna like actually keel haul you, Bo. You're like genuinely one of my least favorite people on the entire earth, and I genuinely despise your existence. There you go. That's for you. I'm too slow. Just blame the YouTubers. Exactly. If you lose, just blame the YouTubers. That doesn't work anymore, Bo. Plus, my name is Maximilian. Okay, now you're just projecting. Because you buy the overpriced things as well, and your name is Maximilian. Literally buys like $100 worth of characters and then only plays like one of the characters that's like in the main game that you don't even have to pay for. Isn't that cool? I'm too slow. At least you don't have inverted knees. Yeah. What if you like the new character more? No, you can't. If you can't be doing that, Bo. You can't be doing that. You can accept your mistake and then accept someone else's mistake, or you can fucking own up to it, you know? You're like, or if you like go blah blah blah, then I also go blah blah blah, you know? Like the vampires. But I'm correct and sexy. Yeah, but you call me the F-slur, so you lose anyway. Guys, did you know this robot_father character in my chat is incredibly racist? And we should all hate on this person. They know Nintendo after... Wait, they know Nintendo that after 20 years switched to a modded console. Yeah. How long do you think it's gonna take for, like, Switch 2 emulators to be a thing? Like a year? Maybe 2? My ass. Hello, people, I'm also here. Hello, YouTube Bo. You call me the C-slur, both of them? I didn't do that, actually. I think you're just, like, lying. Which is bad, because it ruins my image, Bo, as a streamer. It ruins my career when you lie about my, whatever I do. My actions, you know? Mushroom. Oh, fuck. Well, you can't say that. Exactly, Bo. You can't be saying those things. You're not even a real robot. You're kind of doing robot face right now. Because you're a frog. Pretending to be a robot online. That doesn't mean you can say the C-slur. Fucking clanker. Oh, fuck. Twitch will ban you. Clanker father. Yeah. Boing. 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 Oh! Okay, we're in there. I'm gonna try like once and then I miss the saws anyway. Fucking ass. I think... Wait, what? I think it does mean that actually. That's what you sound like, Bo. I watched Smiling Friends today, isn't that cool? Which hardware is this robot running? I think both just kind of like around. Like he powers himself, you know? I don't think there's anything running this dude. I think this dude is running towards you, rather. Which is different. 1-2. You're running on the Glink core? Yeah, Bo, but you had to go to the dentist because of your Bluetooth or whatever the fuck. Oh, fuck. You personally invented? Gah! Oh boy, that's scary. I don't think you can run. Gotta get your Bluetooth at the dentist, dude. Yeah. That's an all-time classic bit, dude. Stupid like little kids in chat going like, hey, I know a funny yo mama joke. And then you're like, okay, I'll hear you out. And then they go, yeah, but what if we go to the dentist? Oh yeah, that's hilarious. That's an incredible insult here. Yo mama's so stupid. Wasn't even a yo mama joke. No, was it just like a regular insult for you specifically? Yeah, an epic roast, you know? I'm gonna do an epic roast, and they're like, you're so fat, you gotta go to the dentist. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? But I know that they, like, get that from some sort of yo mama thing, whatever. They see it online. They see, like, a YouTuber say those shit, like one of those Jake Paul kid YouTubers, right? And they're like, oh man, I'm gonna use this out there, I'm gonna be so amazing, they're gonna love me. And then they do it, and then it doesn't make sense because they don't even remember it properly. And even if they do, it's just not that good of a joke to begin with. And it's like, okay. What do they want me to do there? I don't understand. What is the timing here? Oh fuck, I'm stupid. You're so fat that you have to go to the dentist to get your Bluetooth? Yeah. You watched Yo Mama, that's classic? Maybe. Alright, what is your best Yo Mama joke then? Because I don't think anything's gonna beat the dentist one, other than like... Yo Mama's so fat that, the Super Bowl! That was pretty good. That one makes me go ho ho hee hee. You know, that kind of stuff. Stream delay? My ass! Oh, you said it as well? Okay. Well, yeah, we just understand the art here, you know? We both think of the same thing. That's pretty fair. Oh, guys, I'm gonna buy wool tomorrow. Not Shep, but like my own wool. Which colors should I buy it in? There has to be purple and brown, perhaps even dark gray. Should I get like a... Yeah, brown. Yeah, definitely brown. I was thinking, should I get like a light pink? Not like pink, but more like a beige or something? What's like the color of like a worm? Because I want to make 507 soaking wet worms. Right? How would I achieve that, you think? Brody Fox just looks like that? Yeah. People often mistake him for being like a cartoon or something. But no, they just look like that. Hey, Mr. Moody Cooley, thank you for the follow as well. Wait. My favorite bit of Brody Fox lore is that he has 2 gay dads. He's immune to Yo Mama jokes. That's awesome. So no one ever gets to him. That's pretty cool. Didn't he try to make like fucking NFTs this one time, and that's like all his Twitter profile promoted for like a good while? That was pretty funny. I think that was correct-ish. Embrace your imagination. Real. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Boing. Boing. Doo-doo-doo-doo. He's awesome usually. That's trans right and shit. That's pretty cool. At least one of the big people is cool, you know? Well, like, there are a few cool big people. But, you know, like, a lot of the big people on the internet, they just say things because it's popular, you know? They don't mean those things. But I feel like he would mean those things, so that's pretty cool, you know what I mean? You're cool? Yeah, you're cool. You're a big people on the internet? You're not a big people at all, Bo. I got more followers than you, Bo, so get suck. Well, my dog has more followers than you, streamer. That's what you say, then. Can you imagine that be like an argument? Well, my dog has more followers than you. That would be funny. Man, I gotta be fast for this one. I'm playing with my eyes closed, by the way, because I got very, like, tired, fatigued eyes. So, like, they like, I can't keep them open. I know that's cope, but it's also funny. I just have to mention that. Not that I play with my eyes open usually. You are fun? Yes! That has been my goal. Finally, someone recognizes my true artistic talent here. I'm so fun. Oh, fuck. You've sent me a Brody Fox tweet of him being based. That's pretty cool, Bo. But I'm, like, playing with the beans right now. I'm, like, beaning. Bean. Oh man, I want to read that because it's like praising me, but I'm also like bean. Dude, my ass, dude, I think. Check later. At your leisure. Okay. It's only fun because they are freaking cool and such, man. It's unfair. I'm so cool. I'm so awesome. That's what we do, right? I just have an unfair advantage here. Boing. Boing. Mushroom. Deep Rock Galactic reference. I have to really enunciate the syllables there, because every time I say Deep Rock Galactic, people, they just, I don't know, they misunderstood, and they think it's like D-Rock or something. They do not understand what I'm saying. Like, it's okay if you don't understand the reference, but like, at least I want people to know what the game is called so they can do research, you know what I mean? So every time I have to say this is like Deep Rock Galactic, I make sure to really enunciate all the syllables and shit, you know? Oh, I got distracted by Bo's message there. Deep Rock Galactic, exactly. It wouldn't be strange and out of the character and kind of weird, but it's freaking smoochy, dude. That's my opinion. Deep Fried Galactic, I'd eat that. Anyone ever had space waffles? It's like a waffle, but you buy them from the moon. Also, yes, for people that didn't know, the moon does have, like, little cafes and shit. Like, little restaurants and little hot dog stands. It's just, like, a select few can actually go there. Like me. I've been to the moon several times. Pretty cute. The moon people are very nice to me. They don't like it when humans go there, though, but I'm chill. They're chill with me. Oh, fuck, I'm too slow. You're on the dark side of the moon so you can see. Yeah. Gotta bring your flashlight, you know? Deep Fried Galactic. No, but I do like the moon people. Out of all the people out there in our solar system, I feel like the moon people are like, they're very hospitable, you know? They're, unless if you're a human, but that makes sense, right? Because like, they kind of go there without asking. But like, that's kind of rude. They don't even show their visa, but whatever. I can understand the little bit of human racism here. Not racism within humans, but like against humans in general, you know? But yeah, look, moon people? Top tier people. I love those guys. Good to talk to, very, very hospitable. I was denied entrance once because I wasn't moon enough, and I don't know what that means. I mean... yeah, you gotta prove it to them, you know? It helps if you bring their objects. And you appreciate their culture, you know, that'll get them. I like people from Titan as well. Those are pretty good. The people that I don't like? Dude, fucking Neptunians? Tell me about them. They're always so high and mighty. Oh, I live on Neptune. Oh, you know? Chris Pratt and Guardian Galaxy now. Mario Galaxy, nice combo. True. Ooh, Galaxy movies with a Chris Pratt. Yeah, dude, but what about the Clunk incident of 89 moon years? Oh boy. Now you're getting a bit into politics, Bo. Because legally, I can't really say anything about that situation. Like, yes, that did happen, but like, fucking, it's not their fault, you know? They just had to defend themselves, I feel like. Like, if that didn't happen, they would just be fine. They didn't have to hide on the dark side of the moon, I think. Oh, fuck. Was their fault, though? How was it... Okay. When do you think that... When do you think the moon people... Do you think they wanted that to happen? It mostly affected them themselves, you know? Like, you seriously think when, like, the Mars people show up and they do that shit, they're just gonna take that? I mean, it was fucking exaggerated, sure, but, like, I think it could have been prevented to begin with, you know? And again? Oh, I didn't spin jump. The moon people. Like, oh boy, they got fucked the most, you know? If it really was their fault, they would have stopped earlier, you know? If it was up to them. Because now they're still kind of fucky about everything. Divided between, like, the dark side of the moon and shit. Like, what is it really... What does it really even mean to be a moon person? Where do we even go from there, man? Understand it was caused by a mutual misunderstanding, but they didn't have to escalate that bad. I guess that is fair, but, like... I don't know, I don't blame them. That's just me. I mean, hey, maybe that's why I'm so on good terms with them, you know? You can't ignore it. That's true. Well, what about, like, I don't know. Oh, I gotta, like, focus a bit. What about, like, the Europa people? I didn't even get up there. What about the Europa people? You know, the moon of fucking, what is it, Saturn? Or, no, what is it, Jupiter, right? Well, what do you have to say about those people? You wanted me to acknowledge it? Okay, I guess that's fair. What if I bump them down to, like, an 8 here? Like the Europa people? If personal beef with those, that's just... One person from there fucking scams you and you just don't trust the whole population of that moon? Majora's Mask moon? That's fictional, that doesn't exist, that's not real. That doesn't... Okay, that's stupid. That's a stupid bit of me. The collective? They all scam... Oh. Okay, then I can understand that. What is, like, a generally, like, well-beloved group of people in our solar system? I mean, I'd say the Europa people and the Moon people, but, like, again, Bo, good points. I think Finnish people as well. Pretty beloved little characters, but, like, Neptune? Oh man, they really grind my gears, like, oh, I'm from Neptune. That's the coolest planet. I'm all high and mighty about it, you know, like, ugh. I can't stand the Neptunians. Finnish people are the exception? Yeah. Can be the Earthlings, though, other than, like, Finnish people. Oh my god. Neptunians are so ass. I think that's a really, like, well-known, like, fact about them. Like, a universal sort of hatred against them, and they know it, but they don't care at all. They still think they're better than the rest of us. Mercurians are pretty cool. Yeah, I can get behind that. I've never had, like, any issues either. They're pretty cool shit. It is Mercury, but, like, you can separate, like, the people from the planet, you know? Just because the planet's up to fuck us? That's not a word. Fuckery, or, you know? Doesn't mean that the people aren't, like, enjoyable people. I still like hanging around the guys, even though I would personally never visit Mercury because of the shit that's been going on. But people are cool. Yo, breadcrumbs! What is going on? Marcafioli. What is going on, everyone? My name is Marcafioli. Welcome back to another episode of Bean Game. What's on all that? Yeah. We live in Sun Planet? I don't think you can do that, man. I think living on the sun is quite the sun people, those are an extreme group of people. I couldn't go there. Like, genuine, I would die. I'm not even, like, exaggerating. I would actually die if I went to the sun. Like, my body's not, like, most bodies are not really built for that. Like, even Bo's fucking robotic body wouldn't be able to handle that, I think. What the fuck, bottom right? Wait, what? What is in the bottom right? Bottom right has a cement block, I think. Fried bones. I got spat on by a sun person once, not very cool of them. Still have the burn scar? Fuck, dude. I mean, to be fair, they're not gonna have the nicest people there when it's like... They live on the fucking sun, dude. That's some tough environment to, like, flourish. Not that that justifies anything, it doesn't exonerate them from, like, shitty behavior. But I understand that they're not, like, the most hospitable or whatever. At the bottom left. Yeah, that's my good friend Shep. I said that and I screenshotted it. No, Bo screenshotted that. And now it lives on my stream forever, I think. My nose is all stuffed and fucky. I gotta blow my nose, I think. Probably sound incredibly nasally right now. I don't understand the saw pattern here. Sun are racist? That is true. It's not even a lie, that's true. Solar herbs. Yeah, they do got some good shit up there. But... yeah. Nice. Okay, blowing my nose didn't really fix anything, that's cool. No, I don't really like the sun people in general. That's okay. What is your opinion on, like, Venus people, by the way? What do you think about Uranians? They're funny people? I feel like their view on the Earth... No, not Earth, but, like, the solar system in general is a bit outdated. You know? Just like with old people where they don't know better, you know? Like, they just don't know any better. And they try their best. But it's not something you can just ignore, so it's like still kind of like, if you want to talk about them. But they could be cool humans, you know? Venus people are too overrated. Yeah, it's like people always go to like the big things, right? They go like Venus and shit. Like, go to like a humble little thing on like the moon, you know? Like little cafes there. It's pretty cute. It's a small little place, but like, come on. And like a Saturn. They got some cool shit up there. But yeah. To be fair, Uranus is like far as fuck away. Yeah, that's what I mean, right? That's not like, not their fault. They don't know that. They don't know those things. It's not really their fault. Just realized you got a terrible stream. Delay? Oh, delay. Yeah, I think YouTube just doesn't really like that shit. Oh, hello, Lonnie. Hello. Hi, how are you doing? But yeah, YouTube, they're always like really far behind, I think. Hello, Lonnie. How are you doing? Cloud cities are cool and all, Venus, but people don't ever visit Gentacular district. That is also true. Like, even within Venus, people are just not even going to the cool places. They always go, like, to big places, you know? Lonnie, hello. Sun fucking with the moon people. It does happen, actually, now that you say that. Like, that's not even a connection that I make, but, like, genuinely? What do you want me to do here? I don't... What the fuck? I don't think... Can you spin jump off? You can't even spin jump off of those things, so how would I spin jump on... My plan was like spin jumping on the saw again? You can't even spin jump off of, like, beans. Okay, I don't know what to do here, I'm gonna be honest. I have, like, no clue what the plan... Like, what do they want me to do here? Awesome? Oh, yeah. It's mostly in the past these days, the sun people and the moon people are working on getting closer. It's still a funny thing to, like, point out, though, isn't it, Bo? Because it's not really a well-known thing, I think. With breadcrumbs. I don't know, Pup. Just, like, people join streams. That's how streams work. I don't know every single person that joins the streams, Pup. That's not... Streamers don't do that. Especially not streamers with, like, thousands of viewers. That'd be insane if they knew everyone, you know? It's you? Okay, yeah. That clears us up now. That's pretty cool. You just appeared. Okay. I think they're a bit confused about how viewers work. Yeah, they do that. They just show up sometimes, you know? That's how it works. They've been here before, that's true. Doo-doo-doo. I remember that. It's not a first time sort of thing. Streamers with thousands of viewers. You say I have thousands of viewers? Yeah. I'm the biggest streamer of them all, of course. Yeah, don't worry, breadcrumbs. I think they're just a bit confused about how this live streaming thing works, where it's like you find the stream and then you watch it. And I think that's it, actually. I think that's how it works. I don't know how else to explain it. YouTube not good for live streams is kind of... Wait, it's kind of look odd, especially the short live... I always forget that, like, shorts live streams exist. It's, like, not something that's, like, in my mind. Like, shorts in general. Other than, like, the few shorts that I make, I don't really have... I don't really have, like, a shorts recommendation sort of thing going on here. So I never even... I never even see those live streams, but I know they exist. But, like, why? Isn't the whole point of those shorts that they're short and you can, like, quickly go through a bunch of content? Is the appeal here, like, you watch the stream for, like, 20 seconds and then move on? I don't know. I don't know. Like, who is, like, scrolling through, like, 20 videos, like, oh, like, very short little videos, like, oh, man, this is dopamine, right? Like, that's the target audience here. If they then see, like, a live stream, are they gonna go, like, okay, I gotta stop my scrolling session here and watch this person for, like, an hour? Does that happen, like, ever? Rigatoni. Wait, what? No, I'm confused, I really just said the yesterday. That is insane indeed. Can I be an NPC streamer from now on? Okay. Alright then, chat. What are some of my iconic catchphrases here that you want me to say? For 1 bit, I will say something completely random and silly. NPC chatter. You gotta have... Oh, that really slimes it. Yeah. They send me the fucking airplane or whatever the TikTok donations are. Oh man, this... Nah, this really slimes it. Say Mr. Beast quotes? I do not know a single Mr. Beast quote, I'm gonna be honest. Hey guys, Jimmy Beast here. Today, we're gonna kidnap 700 people. And they're gonna fight to the death, and the winner will get their memory removed so that they don't, like, call the authorities. Glump? Yeah, Glump as well. Does he have quotes? Did you not just hear what I said, Bo? That's his iconic quotes that he does all the time. Let's go. I mean, he's one of those things, right? You know how like talk show hosts are like very bland so that they can be easily replaceable? Because like that appeals to like the most people. I feel like if you're like that, you can't really have anything interesting going on, because like even the slightest resemblance of like a personality could mean it's a personality people can dislike, which means less people are gonna watch it, you know? So I feel like if he had quotes and catchphrases, like he's too big for that shit. He wants to be as generic as possible, you know what I mean? But he wouldn't even have any of that going on. Does that make sense? Look at his personality is apparently misogynistic and just a generally unpleasant person. Oh, man. Oh, what? Dembra, why did you have to say that? That brought back some trauma from a VR chat server you were in? I don't know what that reference is, actually. That sucks, I guess. Hopefully you got out of that situation. Oh, I'm confused about the level, fuck. Stream as long as nobody says Applebee's? Okay. I guess we will not say that from now on. I'm gonna be honest, Chad, I've not seen like a single Mr. Beast clip or anything, any sort of video, since like, I don't know, when he did like counting to 700,000 or whatever the fuck, you know, that kind of shit. I'm gonna count to 100,000. It was like what, like 10 years ago? I don't know. I've seen like those kind of clips and people talking about it, but since then I've not really, I haven't seen anything, so I don't know what I don't know what his personality is like. I do know that he's really loud though, I've seen that before. This has a bunch of big numbers. Well, yeah. That's what fucking makes people watch, I guess. Hey, look at this thing, it's $1 million! And people are like, oh! PewDiePie has a family and a happy ending. True, he does do that. He's living the good life. I do hope he's, like, living away from, like, media and shit. Because that's something that really bothered him, right? Like, all the media coverage and shit. I do hope he can, like, live... Not really in anonymity because it's fucking PewDiePie, but you know what I mean, like... Yeah. I hope he's having a good time now. Oh my god. He's living in epic Japan. He's literally living in place Japan, dude. I mean, if he's interested in that, can't really blame him, right? If he wants to do that. If I had like a PewDiePie sort of money, or like a Mr. Beast money, I'd be moving to freaking Latvia, dude. Oh yeah. Or would I be moving away from Latvia? Who knows? I'm gonna lose my mushroom. No, he shall retire. I think he retired like 5 years ago, man. I don't know. He's just doing it because it's fun, you know? I don't think he takes it seriously. Then if I call him became a YouTuber, he was just the most subscribed channel for a while. He still uploads. Yeah, but he's retired. It's just like a hobby. He's not like taking it seriously. You know what I mean? He doesn't worry about shit. He just like makes videos whenever, if that makes sense. I feel like the king of YouTube would not be subscribers, but more like views, right? Some people have a shitload of subscribers and no views, and other people have like no subscribers but like a shitload of views. Because that's who people know about and who people talk about, you know what I mean? Wrong, okay, okay. You gotta go, that's okay. Good luck. Bye-bye and all that. Wrong? King of YouTube is the niche 10,000 sub-channels that produce better content than literally everybody. That is actually true. That is real. That is like what everyone's watching, but it's just like they're small because there's a lot of them, and like the audience is like divided, if that makes sense. Like, everyone is watching one of those, but they're all watching, like, a different one of those, if that makes sense. And that's what YouTube's all about, baby. Exactly, yeah. There are, like, only a few YouTube channels where I have, like, the bell enabled, you know what I mean? Because for literally every single thing, I just turn it off because it's so annoying for me. I don't know. I don't want to get a notification where it's like, oh, this person just uploaded. Like, they upload, like, every week. Like, I'll see it in my recommendations. It's okay, man. I will be aware. There's only, like, a handful of people. And I'm like, okay, if they make something, I want to know about it. And those are, like, the 10,000 sub channels, you know what I mean? Because they make, like, the coolest shit. It's called YouTube, exactly. It's called MeTube. Mr. Beast is literally removing half the platform's name, dude. No individuality. This is what Jacksepticeye said, right? He was like, man, this Mr. Beast dude who made it all about money and it's kind of ruining YouTube. And people were like, what the f- you can't say that! I don't know, man. It's like one of the few YouTubers, like, speaking out on it, you know? Ryan is still locked, like my grandpa retired. You have the same opinion on Green Irishman? I think Green Irishman is pretty cool. Oh fuck. Yeah, but that was like a while ago when the whole internet was still like, before all the shit came out, right? So the whole internet like shitted on him, right? So that was, like, pretty brave to, like, say that back then. Is this true? And people were like, no! But, like, yeah, now everyone says that, you know? And that's pretty cool when people just, like... He didn't worry about not having a collaboration or whatever. He just wanted to say that. Yeah, this is Tism Bad Sense vibe going on? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He's a pretty decent human being. You wanna know something funny? In middle school, I think we were talking about, like, positive vibes or something, I don't know, like, things that can make you happy, right? I think one of the kids put on Jacksepticeye. Which is pretty cool. Like, this dude is just a general good human being and they give me the good vibes. That's what he said. And the teacher was like, well, he does swear a lot, but that's okay. He does excruciate the positivity, I do understand that. We're just watching like a Jacksepticeye video. I'm like reading the chats that are playing. Then Mr. Beast immediately subtweets him being like, bro, literally give to charity, you fucking suck. Phrase more professionally, but right, but still. I think he did something like that. He did go on a rant, but like, oh man, how dare you criticize me, I give to charity and that kind of shit. And now they hate each other, I think. Irish people are real, they are. They exist, they're just out there. Doing their things, giving ancestry to other countries. For some reason. Like a shitload of Irish people not living in Ireland. They're real about this, I know them. I have seen Irish people before. They're all around. And they're terrifying. They're not terrifying, they're funny. Funny people. Sucks apparently nothing to do. I mean, where can you go in Europe, right? A bunch of like small countries. Ireland is relatively small. I mean, 5 million people is quite a bit actually, but like, out of all the countries, that's like still small, right? What is there to do? It's just like hills. You downloaded a .tar.exe file on Windows. Is this allowed? That's what I have to say about Uno. You're like one of those people that makes me go yawning and snoozing and all that. Oh, my ass, my ass, my ass, my ass. The hills. Danish people be like, no, a slight incline, no. That's pretty funny. Ah, oh, stairs, no, upwards. Danish people are so afraid of like slight inclines and shit and going upwards that their houses are like fucking 1 story, but like really long houses. No, like top floor, like just the ground floor, right? But like really long. Just that they don't have to go up at all, you know? It's a Linux equivalent to a zip file. I mean, yeah, you can just like get the files on different places. That's what they do. I don't think that's illegal. I think you are allowed to do that, Uno. I think you're pretty dope and cool for such situations and mechanics and shit. Look at this. Where do we even go from here? I just don't get it. Why would you want to stay? You can't just clock the entirety of our architecture like that. Yeah, but I'm standing on business right now, Bo. Isn't that true? Isn't that like... Okay, of course you got like fucking different stories in like buildings, right? But like, a lot of the buildings are just like 1-story buildings, you know, like houses. They're just on the floor, you know? My ass. Is that why I'm like, bruh? Yeah. I said that with Shep, bro. We were looking at Danish things, right? Like how short-ass long houses. Yeah, okay. So Shep and I were like looking at Denmark, right? We're looking at like how, there's like just a bunch of fields around, you know, like a bunch of nothing, like one of those areas. And Shep was like, oh man, if only there was a place to like build any, like buildings, you know, like we don't have place for this. It's just like freaking doxing you. Yeah. It's like, oh man, any fields, any place we could place the buildings? No, there's nothing around. You know, that was like the joke. And they were looking at like a town, and it was like all these like long, narrow houses, like long, short houses, and I'm like, oh man. Fucking long, stupid fucking houses. You could easily just take one of those houses, chop them in half, and like put the other half on the other side of the house, you know? And have like one longer, no, taller house, and place like another house next to that. That would solve the housing crisis, I think. But no, you gotta like take all that space for one stupid fucking house. And then the joke came of like, they're so like scared to go slightly upwards that even their houses have to be long and short, you know? If anyone is like bored, I think it's pretty funny to just like look at Denmark. How long is it? Imagine like 2 like normal sized houses, right? Next to each other. But then like fucking... Well, not American houses. Those houses are fucking insane. But like an actual normal house. Like the top floor is just chopped off, and that's like one building. It's like a house on its side. You know what I mean? Don't look at ooooo. Oh my god. I think we actually did look at one of those houses. I don't know. It wasn't. That was a different city. I don't remember what it was. It was more to the left. Okay, I'm not doing this anymore. Like correctly. Is that a fucking mall in my house? I highly doubt they have malls in your house, dude. Don't worry about it. I don't think that would happen. No, but if anyone's ever like bored and they want to do something funny, just look at Denmark. Look up pictures of like Denmark and just point and laugh. Okay, I'm sorry. That's a pretty funny thing to say, though, you gotta admit. Nah. If you want to make jokes, you gotta like make jokes at your own expense, dude. You can't like make fun of something else. Look up pictures of me and laugh. Boom. Solved. Now I'm a likable comedian again. Give me the pass? Okay. You've been to Aarhus? Wait, is it Aarhus? Or is it like Abenra, where it's like A for some reason? Because usually the double A is like the O, right? Because like they just write it down like that. Brown houses and fields. It is okay, okay. Because I used to think Abenra. I used to think that was Obenro. It is? Wait, what the fuck? But you know the other Danish person we know? I told them about Obenro. And they were like, no, it's Abenra. You're saying that wrong. And I'm like, yeah, but isn't the double A just like... And they're like, no. Pranked? I don't know if they would prank me on that. I think they just say those things, you know? Well, whatever. Now I'm really confused. Anyway, I was reading something about that city, and it's a garbage city. You're from that part? Well, to be fair, they live on the entire other island, so maybe they just don't know, I guess. Because that's what I figured, right? Because, like... I don't know. Confusing, I guess. You live on the peninsula and they live on the other big island. I think you've been hoodwinked, fooled even. I think I don't think they would fool, actually. They're not like us with the bits and such. I don't think they gaslight like that. Garfield? Oh man, you would love Denmark if you love gars and fields. That's all they have there. Brown houses. So what? Stupid? Are you calling me stupid? What am I supposed to do, Bo? I say something and someone that lives there says it's otherwise? What am I supposed to do? No, you're wrong. Person that lives in that country? I think it's the other way around. No, of course I'm just gonna believe them. But the other one? Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, Bo, if they live, like, far away from that city. But, like, they just don't know, I guess. Like, what is the other answer to them not knowing the town? I don't know. Yeah, but language? I mean, yeah, true. That's what I was confused about. I don't know. Other than being a bit, it was definitely not a bit. I don't think they do bits. Not like that, at least. There's like a not knowing that specific town, I don't know. Maybe they got pranked one time, and then now they're spreading misinformation. That's also a possibility, you know? Fucking ass. We have short, long brown houses and smattering of ugly-ass fucking glass high-rises. Yeah. Pretty cool how that works. It's a funny little, dinky little place to look around. It's pretty funny. I like it. It's just like, go around. Oh man. I sure hope there's no housing crisis going on. Because there's nowhere to build any houses. Camera pans to, like, infinite empty fields. It's not even like you got forests, right? Like, if there's a bunch of forests, you don't want to, like, deforest it, you know? But it's like empty fields of nothing. You know? You scream constantly because you're tall. Wow. Bo is 5'6", by the way, in case you guys didn't know. I gotta, like, say this every stream because people keep forgetting. He's, like, incredibly short. You're 4'6", yeah. Did I say 5'6"? I meant 4'6". Literally 3'6". Like, you have to know how small this guy is. I don't know if I'm, like, the biggest fan of this level, by the way. Like, I like the gimmick, but, like, when I come here, I just don't understand what it wants from me. Like, arrow, and then, like, what? You want me to, like, spin jump on this guy? Maybe I'm just stupid. Shep makes jokes at your expense. Well, Shep is just an asshole, I think. They called me the F-slur the other day. I'm, like, trying to distance myself. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I can't do that. I can't make a joke about my lovely little Shep. It's like one of my favorite creatures. Turn off the saws. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but, like... I don't know what the problem is, actually. Maybe I'm just slow. Shep is kind of a rat bastard. Yeah. Oh, Bo, did you know Shep is actually Danish and has been lying about New York this entire time? It's like a big-ass, like, bit, like this elaborate joke going on. They also went to the same school as you, and they know that your name is not Maximilian. They're just, like, messing with you, like the ultimate meta prank. I didn't know this yet, there are only 7 Danish people? Okay, never mind then. Maybe I got pranked here. Whoop whoop. Deployed. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, fucking ass. Eating my jumps and whatnot. They call me a homophobic slur for having a civilized discussion with my good friend Fuber. I saw that, dude. I saw that. Like, we were just having a nice cup of tea, a bit of a piece of cake, you know, like a nice chocolate cake. Just going around discussing little objects and whatnot. Like, talking about our interests, you know, and Shep just shows up out of nowhere, goes like, "You are so homophobic, Bo." And we're like, "Whoa there, buddy. Like, whoa there, what are you getting up to here? That's not a fair little argument here. That's just insults, and not even true either." Discussing the meat grinder and such? Yeah. Is this Sonic Adventure 2? No, this is Super Meat Boy 3D. Or whatever the game is called. I didn't even jump there. Okay, that's cool. Fucking jump up there. Like, how would I be homophobic if I learned to have a home and I'm friends with Fuber? Exactly! And I am famously a house, so... House MD. MD's nuts. Funny joke. No, I think Shep is just, like, pissy because they didn't do the laundry. Which means they're gonna, like, take it out on, like, everyone else, you know? Fucking ass. More like the size of a house. Yeah, but only in length, though. Because the fat parts that goes to your mom. Got him. I'm slick with that, dude. I'm just in there. I'm just standing on business, dude. I don't think it's clocking to Bo, but I'm just standing on business, I think. Fuck. Oh. Mad at you because you beat Shep with characters you never play. Man. I beat Shep at Guilty Gear with my Testament. And I've not played Guilty Gear since, because I don't know. I'm just going around, dude. Ooh! I almost finished my glove, by the way. Like, crocheting a glove. I don't know when I started, like, last week or I don't even remember. Not too long ago. But I almost finished it. My pair of gloves, you know? They're not pairs, they're like the fruit. They're like 2, you know, that kind of pair. Am I sitting on business? It's not clocking to you, oh no. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business right now. And I'm a real husband. You're sitting on unemployment. Makes me play Glover. I actually had that on my lists, Bo. But I'm like, is this funny bad? Or just bad? I don't know. I think it's funny bad, but I'm not too sure about it. I think it's just bad, you know? You said you are not... I don't think it's clocking to you, oh no. I'm not sitting, I'm standing on business. It's genuinely not clocking to you. Bo, do not encourage this behavior. I will take matters into my own hands here. If this keeps going on. You think it's clocking to Uno? Let's think about it. Okay, let's have a moment, right? Let's think this through. Uno means 1, and clocks have multiple ones on them. You got me there, bucko. You done it now. Yep. Now we can move on. Uno? I think it's clocking to you, but I'm still standing on business, so... Yeah, see? I'm actually standing on business. My uncle or nephew. I'm the secret third option. Called... Great. What about you, Uno? No, not Uno. I don't care about your opinion. What about Bo? Unk, definitely. Your mom. You are Unk? Alright. And how would I classify as Unk? What is the logic here, Uno? Undoubtedly. But what did I do to deserve such a fate? Hello, Cersina, how are you doing? Welcome. You got labeled Unk by the Latinx twink in our friend group. I think they hate the term Latinx, dude. Latinx. Crescent, even. Not too bad. Nice. Well, man, I wasted some time here. Not good at all. This is why I said it. That's smart. That's smart. A bit of an insult here. I'm gonna tell them though, like, hey, I'm walking. No. Hey, this Bo character. They called you Latinx, Latin X, dude. Like, I'm not even kidding here. It's like a genuine thing that happened. Screenshot as well? Probably. Oh my ass. That's a good idea. I don't think I need the evidence. I think, like, it would believe me, even if it weren't true. Like, even something, like, insane, right? Oh, you mean, like, a screenshot of them? Maybe. No, but imagine, like, something completely insane, like, hey, Bo just said a racist slur in my chat. I don't know what to do now. They would just, like, go, oh man, that sucks. Like, genuinely, you know? That would be pretty cool. They were yelling at me. Yeah, that happens. They were yelling at me and saying I'm the worst person they know and the worst thing to happen to them. And I responded with, I love you too. Yeah. Now that was an interaction here. Not a complete meltdown, dude. But what would you do though? What would you do that to your good friend Shep, dude? Driving them to insanity and then, like, adding insult to injury as well? Like, are you actually evil? Are you, like, genuinely, like, the devil? It's not a very healthy friendship. Nah, it's not. Makes you the dog with the propeller head? Okay, if that's the case... If that's what happens... Then I think it's allowed. Fuck. That doesn't give you the height that you need. Okay. Bullying Shep. I would never bully Shep. Bo, this is exactly why Shep only laughs at my jokes. Like, I'm like defending Shep, like, I make like funny jokes and shit. The Shep goes, hee hee hee. And then every time you open your mouth, you just say something abhorrent. You just, like, fucking insult this beast that is supposed to be your friend. You just go, ho ho ho, this stupid little character. Like, what do you think they like me more? Uno doesn't allow this? Well said, Uno. The jokes should always be at the expense of yourself and not someone else, Bo. Don't you know this? You have anti-Bo powers. True! Bo is fucking powerless to stop you, dude. It's kinda nothing being able to, oh, I'm fucking tired. I should probably sleep at night. Instead of, like, being up and not sleeping, you know? That would be pretty cool, I think. Ass. Shep's dismay is useful to Bo. I just think that you're around. Like, not in a good way. Wait. There we go, now we're fast enough. Oh fuck, and then I lost my mushroom. Nice. My ass. This is a conundrum, isn't it? This is a communism. I hit the Galumba. Oh, wait, that's a paradox, actually. Like, bypassing the Uno thing is a Bo thing, so... That's anti-Bo, but like... If they bypass that, then it's being bypassed, but then it's like... Not possible, because that's like what it prevents. That's an actual... Genuine, proper... Like... Paradox here. Pretty cool. Like the grandpa, for example. Get some myself. What about a second one? What about a customer card? Wait. Fucking how do you know when the dude is gonna exist? Rats. What about my kind ways? Oh. Boing. Oh, I gotta take the fucking beans here. Yeah, I'm too slow. I'm too slow. Did you not get spin jumped up there? That's what I tried to do, but then the saw wasn't even there yet. I'm like too fast for that. The saw was still going like horizontal, you know what I mean? And that's probably what you do, but I think it's just like a bit blind though. Like I think we all know what to do there, but I think I just don't see. And then I just die? I don't know. Boing, 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 boing. If I just wait a bit here. Yeah, like I had to wait a bit there. Where do I get... Wait, no. Where am I supposed to get little guys from? You gonna call ship? We need to collect... Oh man, it would have been cool if I got like indication for which to collect, you know? Probably not necessary if you gotta collect them all, but you like gotta keep at least one for jumping up. But then... Oh, that's why I was too fast. Okay, now it's all making sense. Well, that's one of those things that makes sense, like, after the fact, I suppose? But yeah, sure. That's your bit now? I love it when Shep called me. You want me to, like, get one of those and then do this? I guess that's fair. You've called Shep and not... and... wait. I've called Shep and am not saying anything. Okay, so... Shep? Listen to this, bucko. Bo has literally just called you and didn't even say anything. This means that I win and Bo loses, because I would say shit and I'm better than Bo. Because that is just not funny, okay? My good friend Shep was like, oh boy. My good friend Bo having like one of those, calling moments. Roton VPN. Bo fucking hates Switzerland, by the way, so... Just so you know. Bo has said that multiple times that they do not appreciate when people even consider talking about Switzerland or Swiss-related products. Milka is their least favorite chocolate. Yeah, but how would you... Fuck? We can still make that? Well, I guess that's fair. Never mind then. I get it. And then you need your mushroom here. Is the saw just gone here? I think it is. Or no, you want to... Oh, no, you want to, like, take damage so you can go in the small door. Okay, I get it. I see the vision here. Now I just gotta, like, pull it off, you know? I think that would be sensible. Wait. I can get my VPN Plus for only €1. You eated my saw? Alright. Why do you even need a VPN, though? Well, for Uno, it was faster internet, right? Dude, or like Wi-Fi, whatever the fuck, right? Not internet. Wi-Fi. So that was pretty funny. Well, fuck. Was it raining so Wi-Fi is ass? Wi-Fi gets ass when it's raining? Is that why my Wi-Fi is always horrible? Because I've rained like every single day. I didn't even know that. Is that like an actual, like, real thing? Or is that just like a you thing? Is that just like a you thing because your Wi-Fi is silly? Or is that like a scientific, like, sort of... Like, that just happens sort of thing? You're autistic about their privacy? Nice. It's a good company, then. Need to hide their Nazi goal. Bo always mentions that when talking about Switzerland. Imagine, like, someone from Switzerland like, hey, I'm from Switzerland. They're like, you fucking hoarder! Give back your Nazi gold! It's like, Bo, that's not even... Like, what the fuck, Bo? That's not my fault. I'm just, like, a Swiss person. Rain interferes with internet if you don't have cable. Fucks with the wavelengths and such. Cable? The Ethernet cable? Because I have the Ethernet, but like... What other cable could there be? Ethernet, doesn't that still not just like get the frequencies and shit? Got a point that only people live there are Swiss bankers? Okay, I guess that's fair. Cable from your house to the other internet device? Oh. No, I don't have that. I don't think, at least. I don't know, actually. Well, it rains like practically every single day when it doesn't snow. So, there's like the one exception to rain. Maybe that's why my internet is awful. So if I get a VPN, does that help with it then? If you get your internet beamed from your house via big antenna, then the rain fucks it, yes. Actually, I have no clue how we get our internet. I'm unaware of these things. Because what if it is just like cables, right? Because then I just have bad internet, I guess. Oh, fuck. But how does a VPN make your Wi-Fi better, though? Like, what's the logic there? Are they just, like, hoarding good internet points? And the VPN is like, nah, fam, I got you. You deserve all the things that you need. Like, how is that better? VPN connects your internet to a different server, so in theory it should be less ass, right? Yeah. Wish I can also mess with underground cables if it gets down there. Oh. So if I get like Proton VPN, do you think my internet's gonna be better? Maybe we can do more toys together then, cause fucking... It's either Shep, who has... I don't know what's going on with Shep's... Like, you know when we try like Monkey Ball? The Steam share thing. I don't know what happens with Shep, and I think it's just like a Shep's like really far away. It's also the hardware, yeah. My hardware is good, I just need like better internet. Also for streaming, that might be better for like the fucking... I mean, better bitrate, it's just better streams, you know? Well, I'm too slow. Still need to send your data through your normal streams. What hardware? Oh man, Shep is one of the Mac gamers. Technically, Apple products have like a lot of guts in them, but they like don't utilize them that well, you know what I mean? Like you can't even play half the games on your Mac products anyway. You know, because it's an evil company. Like, you know, the shit that they put in iPads nowadays, that's basically just the guts for like an actual like laptop. But it's locked behind their like stupid iPad OS. It is just a tablet and you can't use it as a laptop, even though it literally has the power of a laptop. You know what I mean? That kind of shit going on. No clue why they would do that. They just do that. Now that they don't use like the Apple hardware, it's just their programming language is schizophrenic negative. Night, Lonnie. Sorry, I didn't. We were having like a heated discussion here. I'm so sorry. Night. Have a good night. Have a good eep. I hope you had a nice day. Hope you sleep the bed and have good dreams and all that. My ass. You also don't get it? I also don't get it, dude. I don't know how that works. I mean, I believe you. It's cool that that works, but I don't understand I just don't understand how that works. You know? You're the person that knows things, Bo? They call Bo the knower. Because they know everything all the time and I never have to explain anything ever. Obviously. Too slow. So yeah, no one writes programs for it. But technically, the guts inside like Apple products are good. They're overpriced, like very overpriced. But it's not like they put some actual guts in there. Yeah, no one makes shit that works for it, you know. Which is really sad, because now people they already do pay way too much money for that, right? But yeah, he disagrees with everything. He actually does, though. He does. Does not agree ever. They call Bo the knower. Meow. Boop. 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 Beep beep. Boink. Boink. Okay, now we're fast enough. Fucking ass. My balls. What are the MX chips even made of? I don't know. Internet says you can make your internet faster if your internet gets artificially slowed down by your provider. I mean, yeah, that was my logic as well, right? Yeah, like, man, they are locking away the potential, but like, here you go, fam, you get everything you deserve. But other than that, I can't really think of something that it would do to make it better. I guess? Silicon, probably? Yeah. Fuck, dude. But technically, all the games that you can't play, if like a Mac runs Windows, not like emulated, but like natively, don't you think, shouldn't it just be able to run like a bunch of things like pretty smoothly? It doesn't have like fucking any like graphics cards like fucking the ones that I have, for example, but like compared to like most like pre-builds and shit. 4,000 euro for the 10. Yeah. Not like it's the best thing. It'd be pretty decent. Yeah. Not it's like the best thing out there, but like what a good enough PC would be. Imagine like the Mac guts, and it was like not Mac prices, and it runs Windows natively, or like Linux or whatever the fuck, right? That would be a pretty decent computer. Like, oh yeah. Is the rain? Have you considered like having rain all the time, so that's the norm, and then you're just used to everything rain related? That's what I did. That helps. We don't get our vitamin... What is the vitamin D or C? I don't even remember. We gotta get our vitamins from like the food that we eat. They just shove the vitamins in there instead of from the sun, and everyone's like depressed all the time. But at least we're used to the rain, so we don't notice when the internet is slightly slower than usual. That's a good trade-off, isn't it? So the con... No, the pro is when the internet is slow, you don't notice it because it's always slow. And then the cons are you are depressed and you need to get your vitamins from, like, food instead of, like, going outside. We still get vitamins from food, but you know what I mean, right? Like, they shove extra shit in there. Does that make sense? Vitamin D is the sun? Yeah. Like, they shove that in our food, don't they? Con your neighbors? Yeah. That's also true. What am I doing? I'm just not, like, paying attention. I was looking at my game, don't get me wrong, but, like, I was just, like, going around doing things mindlessly. Forgot to do the whole sit-up there. Like, this, and then, like, deploy the beans. Get this going, and then you gotta get the mushroom, you know? That was important. Like, I can't see where the saw is. And I feel like if I just go that I'm too slow. I'm too slow, you know? Shouldn't be slowed by hard rain then. Perhaps gets made wireless at some point. A Schwiat Wovo... Wait, no. Schwiat Wovud. Schwiat Wovud. Yeah. I speak Polish. Schwiat Wovud. Precisely how that's pronounced. Could also be bad infrastructure. Maybe. Or maybe your internet providers all are hoarding all the internet juices for themselves and you gotta pay extra for, like, worse shit, you know? They are so rude and evil for that. Oh fuck, I died. Wait. Oh fuck. Yeah, no. Doesn't work this way. I feel like internet should just be, like, good across the whole world and everyone should get it for free. Vote me for president of the world. In my opinion. Perhaps more people are inside. You think? That much more people are gonna be inside instead of going out when it rains? That the fucking internet slows down? I don't believe that. I don't fucking believe that, you know? I don't think it would be that much different than, like, the usual, you know? What is your favorite ISO? Oh, it's the other guy who says water be ration. You're a hater, Bo. You're me when I lose the fucking presidential election. You're just a fucking hater, nation. You're just a hater. You're just a troll, country. Well, yeah, no. When everyone uses internet, sure, I know it can, like, go down. Don't get me wrong, but, like... what I meant was people using internet more when it rains. I don't think that changes that much, does it? It's not like people go outside less because of the weather. Like, that's not a thing people do. Most definitely does. How? How many people are just gonna, like, stay home just because it's raining? Like, don't they have, like, places to go? 5 separate internet guys who all are cheap bastards? Wait, now I'm really confused. You're the rain person? Yeah, but, like, don't they have, like, work to get to and, like, school and shit? They're still not, like, outside, you know? Some people are wimps with the rain. No, okay, I get that you don't want to be in the rain if you're not used to it, but, like... Sometimes you just have to... How many people are, like, out anyway? Don't you have to go to, like, work and school and shit? You know? Or, like, grocery shopping? I guess, like, people aren't gonna go to the beach and shit, but, like... Is it gonna be that much different? I feel like the people that were inside when it rains would be inside anyway, so it'd be, like, the same, you know? That's my logic. I could be wrong, don't get me wrong. But there we go. Wait. Oh! Oh, get it, get it, get it! Boom, there we go. I was gonna make it in the video now, if there's a video. So is Uno? Well, yeah, Uno would already be inside, right? But, like, when it rains and when it's sunny... So, like, what am I doing? Fuck? Oh, pff. So Uno is the type to, like, not to insult Uno or anything, but, like, you're inside when it rains, but yeah, you're not European, you don't have rain at all. Yeah. Like, I feel like the people that would be inside when it rains would also be inside when it's sunny. So I don't know if it's, like, more significant like that. Maybe I'm just underestimating how many people would stay inside, but, like, do you not, like, do you just, like, oh, it's raining so I don't do the groceries, is, like, something small like that? Like, only people that go to work will go fucking be outside? You're the rain person? I know that it rains a lot where I live, Bo, but, like... Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just surprised, I don't know. Didn't know that. You didn't know there were rainforests in your own country, Uno? Gee, man. I still have 2 guys. But what am I trying to do here, by the way? It's hitting the on-off like a bunch of times. What is going on? Fuck. There's so many arrows, so much to do. And I have a buff where we just don't care about whether Fio has the desensitized to rain debuff. Yeah. We gotta drink something real quick. Your name is Fia. But, like, I wanna learn some culture, right? Understand, like, people that are just, like, out. out and about, hanging out with their friends. They go like, oh man, it's raining, I'm not gonna go to the beach, I'm not gonna go to like the pub or whatever the fuck. But like, my ass, dude. There are still like things you gotta do. Would people, when they have like a meeting, would they go, no, it's raining, I'm gonna stay inside? Or, like, I still gotta do groceries, still gotta do my laundry. Would it just like, stay home there? It's difficult to put, oh. My name is Fia. I made the clouds. It was difficult to put the clouds together. I made the rain, sorry, I'm fucking not speaking. This is a mimic bit. My ass, dude. People want to be out doing the things while they're interneting? We're talking about people who internet in the rain. True. People who internet in the rain, they would, Now I'm confusing myself, actually. So when it's sunny and not raining, well, no, it doesn't have to be sunny for that, but you know what I mean? They wouldn't be doing the grocery store things, I guess? Or like, what? I don't know, man. So those people would be the people that don't pub because rain. Yeah. People go outside when the weather is good specifically. That is a thing they do, actually. I guess that's true. Okay, I understand that, yeah. If there's errands, they'll still do it despite the rain. Okay. Some might not. Okay. Yeah. I get it here. Fucking jank-ass beans. Okay. Then I see how, like, the whole country can shut down because it rains, and then everyone's using the internet, and then the internet is slower. Because they're like, oh man, I can't be doing this fun things anymore. Let's just, like, go around on the Netflix and all that. That I can understand, yeah. I think you should just toughen up and just go do a picnic in the rain. That's my opinion here. Let us all serve the interwebs, as they say, right? Exactly. I'm in the muncher there. Boop. A fucking ass. Combine that with potential infrastructure fuckery. Yeah. It could be leaking, Bo. Could be many things. I still don't get why any VPN improves it. Well, that would be like the providers themselves, like hoarding a bit of the internet, not having the full potential out there. And now you're like connected to a different server, so I guess they just give everything. I guess? I didn't even know if that would work, actually. This is jank, by the way, this level. Wait, it's not the level's fault, just like beans are jank. Do they want me to like not hit? It's just like confusing because there's like a lot going on, a lot of arrows. Do they want me to just sit there and ignore the on-off blocks, or like what's the point? So confusing. So it's to go through your ISO, guys, and then you have to go out. Let's go further out. That is true. Man, I'm fucking... So, like, you want to, like, go up here and then hit the on-off block so that it goes down again, but, like... No, man. You need to reach... Wait, you need the on-off to reach the low path. Yeah. There's just a lot of arrows and a lot of going around and shit. So you hit it once and then it goes like this, right? But then it's on... What did I do the other time? Because then you can't go around anymore. You have to hit it like 3 times or something? You are a lot of arrows. You thought I said this is Jack? Yeah. That's their name. Scheiß auf mein Dschungelsleben. This is so fucking Jack, dude. Like earlier when I said I was gonna give the beans names, it's Jack. Oh, I'm just like going around. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not doing that much. That's okay. Fucking ass. Oh, that was empty. That's my fault. I think I'm just like jumping around until it works, to be honest. I'm not like paying attention to like what pattern of hitting them. 'Cause you gotta hit him like to make him go down, but then also hit him again so he can go down, if that makes sense. Fucking... okay. Scheiß auf mein Dschungusleben. Why do I only have... oh, I gotta get the coin. Okay, yeah. Fucking stupid. Guys, what are we thinking about the... speaking of German, what are we thinking about the Wobble Dogs gameplay here? Not here, but like the Let's Plays in general. Is that like an enjoyable little series? Because I'm like having a lot more fun than I thought I would. I was like, okay, let's check this out for a bit, but like then I played it's like, okay, this is gonna be a whole ass series. I like this. This is funny. We got like quests to do. Personalized little challenges that we came up with. Like we gotta get the stumpiest guys now, you know? The Wobbled Ogs. They want to hit him again to go down. My ass, dude. Told me it was a Fjord game. Don't forget the flat ogs. You get like a lot of like quests to do now. There's a big ass to-do list, you know? You like the Wobbled Ogs? They're charming, I like them. I'm surprised I didn't even know about this game, because I'm the type to know about those kind of games, you know? You want to hit him again so you can even go... first, so that you can go down, of course, but then again so you can even, like, go down again. Fucking piece of shit ass. We need the worm? We already had a worm, kinda, right? Like, we had the long guys. Are those not the worms? I think you want to hit it, like, 2 times or 3 times? I don't remember. 1, 2... I think 3 times. One, 2... yeah, 3 times. Because then you want to do it again. The number of legs can be changed. Oh, I didn't know that. True. Well, I guess we gotta make worms now. Can we do that with the long dogs? Dude, we gotta make the soaking wet worms. That's iconic, right? Now that I think about it, I'm kind of just like placing down both of them there. Not here, but like later. Because then you get the higher bounce, you know? I don't think I need the upper one, but okay. What if you give the Og 72 legs? That would be insane. They would be like a centipede. You can make the worm, the long into worm. Nice. That's our end goal there, then. Bazinga. Guys, can I beat this level? Today, I'm trying to beat this level. No. Can I beat this level without touching the water? You know? This isn't Roadman game, this is Bean game. Can I beat Bean game without touching the water? Without touching the bean? Wi-Fi on phone is so ass. My Wi-Fi on my phone just doesn't work anymore. I have to use my data. I don't know why, it just like refuses to exist. But only my Wi-Fi. There's nothing wrong with my phone. When I like go somewhere else where I have the Wi-Fi, it just works as better than home. Airphone time. Baby. There's nothing wrong with my phone, it's just like the Wi-Fi at home specifically. Using the feature for ad blocker, you can't even use a VPN. The Proton has an ad blocker? That's pretty cool. No more uBlock origin. That's pretty cool, actually. Wasn't Proton free? Or like, because Uno said something about paying €1 for it, but I think Bo once said that it was free. But now I'm like confused. Is that like a premium plan, or like what's the deal here? Your parents are straight from the primordial ooze. Okay, they're old. True. It has a free plan. Okay, okay. So what's the difference between like free and all that? Phone ad blocker app. Oh yeah. It's called DNS Net. Is it good? Because I need a phone ad blocker app. I get jump scared by ads when I'm on my phone, dude, because I barely use it. You can't pick the nation server and other features aren't available. Oh. No limit how much gigabytes you use? Ooh. I gotta be checking out today Protons, I think. Might just be a really high limit. Yeah, but then it's essentially like fucking infinite anyway, you know? If it's like really high that you're not gonna use it all, you know? Oh, my ass. Wait. Wait. Come on, jump again, you ass. Okay. Guess we're going around again. Nope, because the munchers are eaten. It's good if you don't expect it to block YouTube pre-rolls and such. Really? It doesn't do that? Well, uBlock still does that. So, that's cool. So maybe uBlock is still the one to get. Except it doesn't work half the time for some reason. Like for me, I've had no issues with my silly little Firefox. But I've heard from like Bo and shit that it sometimes just doesn't work and it's just all fucky. For that, wait, for that is the YouTube revanced. What? It's not mention limits on data for free and or paid plans. Huge! They're just cool like that, dude. No limits? Nice. You can't choose the country where it's going, but like, does that really matter that much? I guess. Like, if you're, some people they use VPNs for like Netflix, right? Like, oh, this show is only available in Canada. Let's put our thing there, you know, like. But I don't know. That's like one of the features. I don't think that's like that big of a deal. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I can't do that anymore, can I? If you want to use the VPN out of the EU and you switch in the yeah, true. That is true. That's still pretty good as like a friggin' what's it called? My ass, dude. It's like a free plan. That's like a pretty cool little thing. Like that's just the one thing that you don't get if you want the full potential. You gotta pay. I don't mind that. You get a uBlock as extension on mobile still. Works a-okay. Oh yeah. Like YouTube app? No clue. Just use the mobile browser, dude. Use Proton VPN. The app sucks anyway. Oh man. That's kinda like, I don't know, dystopian that you have to like, just to live like a normal life on the internet, you gotta get, okay, on the computer I gotta get my uBlock origin, I wanna get my Proton, and like, you gotta like, get all these different things just for like having normal exist, not like to improve shit, like, you know, like just don't get the ads and whatever. That should be the default, you know what I mean? And we have to get shit to get that. That is like dystopian, you know? I mean, that's like, I'm pointing out nothing here, but like the problem is, it's kind of sad that I never really think about that as like, I don't know. I'm saying there's too many ads, I guess. I don't know. Everybody wants to rule the world and all that. Use it when you need a VPN. Yeah, for your games and shit. And I guess, yeah, sometimes people, like, when they want to watch a show that's only available in one country. You get it? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yes. Oh, that was 2 different sentences. Okay, okay, okay. I think there should be... I know you have, like, the capital T to indicate the next, sentence there, but I still think there should be some punctuation, like the humble comma, for example. You need so much to finagling to just having any amount of privacy and avoid advertising. That's, yeah, exactly. Like, it is so, like, normalized, I guess. Like, we're all just used to that, right? That we don't even think about it. But when you do think about it, it's fucking sad that that's, like, the reality here. Wink. Ugh, fucking ass, dude. I love how the gimmick here is you gotta stand on the jankiest part of the bean to survive. That's pretty cool, right? Just typing the proton thing to put it... Oh. Okay, okay, that makes more sense, I guess. Yeah, that's a bit confusing to read then, but that's a Twitch thing then. Funny, funny. Boing, boing. Fucking block. She used to be able to turn the page in paper, dude. Yeah. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, my ass. My ass. I didn't even create the beans. Wait a second, I just realized it's been like... not that long. It's been like 3 hours, right? Because we got to the checkpoint a lot faster than last stream, I think. Well, to be fair, last stream we had to fucking get like all the other levels in there as well, because it didn't save my save, right? So it did take longer to do this level. But it did end the stream like halfway through the thing, right? Because that's what we did, where we did half of the other level and then half of this level. I could just like end soon and keep this part of the level for like another stream, because these levels are tricky, dude. This is not even expert anymore, this is like master, you know? But it's just like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain. It's like standard levels was really hard, but it's also like got some tricky situations here. Last stream we had Bean. We had Bean. That's true. No ending. It did have beans in there, that's true. But when we ended the stream, we were like halfway through a level. And then when this stream started, we like finished that level. You know what I mean? Like the second half, which is this for this level. Is what I'm saying. So when the stream hits like the 3-hour mark, and I'm still like stuck here, that's gonna be it for today, I think. What would you do if I had a job as a banker? Bro. I'm just allowed to be done? Maybe. But I'm done, dude. No. If Bo was a banker, it depends, dude. If you're just like someone that works there, trying to get your bag, you know, like helping the people that go there for deposits and whatnot. It's whatever, it's just your job. But like if you're like the owner and like you're like a scummy sort of person, like, oh man. I love the recent ad campaigning Danske Bank has been doing. What's it about? Because they show a bunch of blue-collar workers in like warehouses and docks and shit. Yeah, and they go, you guys fucking suck, give me your money. No indication of bankery? Yeah. Telling about how valuable various jobs are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good. Those people are pretty cool. Fuck, dude. The very end, they could just swoop in and be like, and bank. Oh my god. Fantastic. That's pretty cool, yeah. And Bumblebee, guys. Cool. You guys want to know something? I mean, the people now in chat, they already know this. They're aware of this, but like, people potentially watching the VOD. Portal-free tone deaf, I love that. That's the funniest shit ever, dude. It's so funny to watch. It's sad, but it's funny. No, but about like blue-collar workers, people in like warehouses and shit. I know this, at least from like my school. A lot of people there, they're like me, where it's like, you can't really get a job. So they hire you. Like people with autism, you know? And that's like the only thing you're allowed to do, essentially. I feel like whenever I go to one of these warehouses, right, where I had to go there for like activities and like schools and whatever the fuck. You had to go to like warehouses and shit. And everyone that works there, I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna be the weird like autistic being here, you know? But like everyone that works there is just like me, which is cool for me, you know? Like, oh hey, we're all here and we have lives and shit. But like that's a funny little thing, right? If you ever have like something made, it's probably like assembled by someone with autism. I'm just like saying. I'm putting that out there. You know, like all the fortunate people, they get all their normal jobs that are like well paid and all that. And the people with autism, we get the tricky, the hard working jobs, you know? That could get paid like shit, you know what I mean? Another dystopian thing here. It's just something I find something to point out here. Gets better, the ad? Oh boy, here it comes. Here it comes. And that's also the thing with these tone deaf things, right? Because the bankers, they probably make a lot of money there, right? They're like the well-educated, so to say, people. Like, not that they're smart or anything, but like fucking the fancy peeps that we don't like. And then it shows like the blue-collar people that are less fortunate. They work like twice as hard and they get no money for it. And it's really fucking fucked up and it makes me mad. It makes it even more tone deaf because like, hey guys, we're also like this. The tagline, right? We are the backbone of the Danish economy. Oh yeah. Definitely. I don't know if people know about this that aren't like me, of course. Like the regular folks. That bounces me. Okay. I mean, it's the beans. That's what they do. That's something that pisses me off, dude. We're already like at a disadvantage to begin with, and then you're gonna give us like shitty jobs as well. I mean, they can fulfill you if you like the job, but like they don't get paid that well. You know what I mean? This makes us the original Star Walker. Exactly. I wonder if that's like a well-known thing or not. Oh, fuck. Because if it's not, then like, well, the more you learn now, people watching. Now you know that. You think it is? Alright. I don't know if that's like a thing that I don't know why I want to teach people that. I don't know what kind of value they get. I just want to educate the world, I think. I don't know. Low skill jobs and such usually have the disproportionate amount of challenged people and various sorts of them. Yeah. My mom has a job like that. And technically I do as well, I guess, but I don't have like a proper job. So I don't know if that counts. It can get better, like I said. Yeah. So I don't know if my thing technically counts as a job. It's like a thing that we set up with the fucking... I don't know how to explain this. It's just like a filling in your time, you know? Either physical, mental, or schooling reasons. Yeah. You get paid for labor? No, I do not get paid for my labor. I only get the autism the disability welfare that you get for the government. That's all that I get. It's just like something that I have to do because it's something to do, that I don't sit on my ass all day, you know what I mean? I still get paid for my labor. Yeah, but I'd still get it if I didn't work, is the thing. Like, I could, like, gaslight myself and, like, okay, I'm doing this for that, but, like, if I didn't do that, I would still get the same amount, I guess? I don't know. I would still get paid. But yeah, I'm still, like, doing the labor, I guess, and it's still, like, one of those low-skill sort of factory things, you know? And it's just forced labor. It's even worse. Let's go. It's just like, I mean, they can't really do anything. If you need help, right? So they gotta give you the disability welfare rates. That's just what they do. But you know how these people are. They're gonna like make you join some sort of activities. Okay, man, you gotta go do some things. I'm gonna send you to the warehouse, you know. So if I work more, do I get more money? No. We'll take away money if you work more. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? A valued member of society? No. No. Exactly. Oh. You only gotta make like everything that I ever use. Dress me up the wall. Yeah. It's fucking cool, isn't it? And then welfare isn't even enough anyway. Yeah, exactly. Kinda sit there. You can't save up for anything. And that's the sad thing, right? The rich, they get richer. Oh boy. The big guys. They were more fortunate, so they just get more. And if you're less fortunate, you just don't get anything. Oh, you got plenty. Yeah. Thank you. Dude, I just keep getting bounced there. Oh man, I got 7 minutes to beat this? Oh man, I don't think so. I feel like this latter half of the level is like way harder. One more jank, I guess. It's a cool level though, don't get me wrong. No, what is fuck though, what they do? And I talk about that because I want people to know that that's a thing that exists. You know? Oh, need more Mr. Beast to help the little guys. Yes, of course. You think Mr. Beast even knows that goes on? Like, he's been a fucking millionaire since his, like, teenage years, you know? I don't think he knows a lot about, like, small little things like that. Like, of course, if he does all the charities, he knows things, right? He knows about things happening, but I don't think he knows, like, small things like that might be a bit more obscure, you know? I think he knows. Oh, wait. I gotta focus a bit, and then I died. Okay. I think he knows, but just, like, an academic level that it exists, but he doesn't. I don't think he cares. Nah. He doesn't care. It's like, oh man, those poor, unfortunate people. Great for my video, though. Oh man, oh boy. I was gonna say something about this, but I completely forgot what it was. He's a believer in the bootstraps. Strikes me that type of guy. I think so, yeah. Do. Oh, my ass. But yeah, this kind of warehouse jobs. My mom is one of those like low-skill jobs, and I then as well, technically. And then you're just stuck in that like life forever. Pretty cool. You gotta pull yourself up You gotta pull yourself up by the bootstraps just like I did. I had to sell my third car for rent while I built business. Yeah. Hello, Grindstone. Welcome. Good luck, Beans. Yeah. Beans indeed, dude. We're trying our best. I'm not the best at this, but like, quite tricky. We're doing that. I'm gonna have to sell my third car. That's always the thing with these people, right? They go like, "Oh man, it's not that hard, dude. Just like, back in my day, we only had 2 cars, and I had to deal with it." You're like, they're just tone deaf to their own privileges, I guess. I don't know how to explain this. They don't know how fortunate they are, and then they like underestimate how unfortunate others are. You know what I mean? This hack looks insane. Very interesting though, and sometimes hilarious. That is true. I can give you that. That is an insane hack. It is a hilarious hack. I've had my chuckles, which is pretty cool. It's a really cool hack. I like it so far. It's not been like a bad level or anything yet. I asked my dad for a fire. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Well, you know, like, America's not like all Americans. Like, our good friend Shep, living in the big city, I imagine wouldn't know a single person like this, but like, the suburban sort of Americans, right? They go like, "Oh man, I got a car for my 16th birthday," and you call them out on that? Like, that is some privilege. They go like, "Yeah, but it's fucking... it's like an old rusty old car that I got secondhand. You got a car for your 16th birthday. You don't understand how that sounds, dude. You can justify it all you want. That sounds insane to someone like me. You know what I mean?" That is something that reminds me of that as well. How many degrees is it in Toronto right now? Toronto? Okay, let me think of this. Toronto is Canada, but it's very South Canada, which does get hot during summer, and I think in Canada it's still summer right now. And it's like around noon-ish? No, like the afternoon. I'd say like 20 degrees? I don't know. It's late summer though, I don't know. 16? 16 degrees in Toronto? Mustard FJ, crazy how that works. Now you gotta tell me, dude. Now you gotta tell me what the weather is in Toronto. To be fair, American automotive industry is subsidized as fuck, and it's way cheaper over there because no regulation, no tax. I guess that's also true. But like, you can understand that it sounds insane to like someone else, right? Wait, it's Bill Gates. Remember the clip of Bill Gates being asked who is a banana? what a banana, because he has $50. Yeah, people are just tone deaf and they don't even realize it. Deaf? No, deaf, not death. Should be death. No. Should read the 2 messages before the cars. Okay. When you reach a certain level of wealth, you completely lose touch with reality. Yeah. And a certain level of wealth isn't necessarily like millionaires, right? It's just like upper class people and just like fortunate people in general. I guess they're just not like aware. I don't know. They just don't. They just privileged, but they don't know. You know. Is what I'm trying to say. Well, like, yeah, rich people. They're even fuckier, dude. Even like the general upper class, like people who still care about poor people. You know what I mean? What I mean? They still like want life best for others, but they just don't know how unfortunate some people have it. You know what I mean? So it's good to like teach people out there. Come on, hit it. Okay, there we go. You start genuinely to believe that they're better than the rest of the... Yeah. That is not something we want, right? Super rich people? Dude, why do you bounce off of that automatically? I'm like not jumping there. Strange. I'm gonna give it one more try. Like one more try past this section, and then I'm gonna be... I'm gonna quits for today. You got all the money and stuff, right? And then you can't just be because they're lucky and exploit people and blah blah blah. Make their brains uncomfortable. No, it has to be because they're just better people. Yeah, I guess the reasoning behind it makes sense, like why they justify it to themselves. It is fucky though. It is fucky. Wait, do we know the weather in Toronto, by the way? I'm fucking curious about that now. But my guess was 16 degrees Celsius. But I don't know if it's true. We gotta, like, confirmation, you know? Science guys learned this happens partially because they rigged a Monopoly game and studied people's reactions. Okay, that's funny. That is pretty funny. Think about how smug and bastard you get when you're winning Monopoly. True, true. I know this one. That shit happens in real life. Man, I don't think humans should have like a shitload of money then. Very clearly 0 degrees. Toronto in September? No. Oh. Let me look that up. Weather, Toronto, Canada. It's 25 degrees. Holy fucking shit. It's 16 degrees at night. Okay, my 16 degrees is still correct then. It's just the minimum temperature, not the maximum temperature. How is it still 25 degrees in Toronto? Like, I know, like, that area of the world gets hot in summer, but it's fucking mid-September. Jesus. 25? Oh, my ass. Okay. Glad we got that out of the way, I guess. Monopoly study is interesting though, because like the only thing that changed from the control was the one player got like 1,000 more Monopoly bucks than the other players. That is like such a small difference. That changes shit that much? Whoa. Cool. Interesting though. It says a lot about humans. There's a reference to a song. The actual weather isn't that. Oh, I don't know the song. I'm sorry. I completely flew over my head. Oh, it went straight past me. I didn't know that. The adventure player believed they won mainly because they were just better at Monopoly, a game based entirely on chance almost. Yeah, exactly. I get this. I get that. Fuck, I didn't jump off of it. Well, I tried to, but it didn't let me. There we go. Okay, this is the final attempt, guys. To get your political stuff out of the way, which is actually against the rules here, but that's okay. Now what? Where's the... Okay. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know, man. The song is in Polish? Well, how was I supposed to know then? It's economics, not politics. True! Economics is allowed. And humanitarianism? Yeah, that's allowed. That I count. That is totally allowed in my chat. That's not politics. That's fine. Do. Monopoly was created originally as a critique on capitalism, and now it's become capitalism. Yeah, true. Because like fucking all the... Oh, hey guys, what if we make Mr. Beast Monopoly? Woo, you know, that kind of shit. It was made by a proud, independent woman, by the way. Economics is famously separate from politics. Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna save state, by the way. Because I want to like be here. How do we do that again? There we go. Saved. We're not gonna lose it. Okay. Boom. Save states are allowed. Yeah, I mean, no, don't get me wrong. The thing is, if I didn't do that, right? It would save here, right? So if I, like, go back in this level, I'm gonna be from the checkpoint. See? I'm here again. The problem is, if I, like, close out the game, and then reload the game, it might, like, delete some of my progress, and then we might have to do, like, this level over. Like, we might be here again, you know what I mean? That's why I save state the game, so that I do this. I can just go back to where we were. Which would be... like, intended. I would be here because that's where my checkpoint is. But the game just deletes your save file sometimes, and to avoid that, we save state the game. Some hacks encourage you to save state even? Yeah. Because I don't know why it does that. It's just something fucky if you play it on emulator and on Super NT. It just deletes your save file. I don't know why. It's very interesting. It's weird. So we just have to save state just to make sure. Like, if I close the game now and open it again, and all my progress is gone, I'm like, okay. Boom. We're back. You know what I mean? It's so gay positive. Oh yeah. Anyway. I hope this game deletes your save file. Oh, it will. Oh, my save state? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. The game can't do that. I mean, technically it can, actually. If I go change around in the things itself, in the files, and then it doesn't know where to grab it from. But yeah. I do not hope the game deletes Fio's save file. That is because Bo is my good friend Bo, and we're such on good terms with each other. I would never wish bad upon Fio. Real. I got the most wholesome chat. Anyway, today has been interesting and bean related. Actually, I don't even know what we have planned for the schedule. I have it written down somewhere. You guys want like an exclusive little... This is gonna be the end of the stream, by the way. You want like an exclusive... Oh yeah, Bo sent me something. Wait. Oh, Brody Fox. Okay, this is like a cool little tweet here. I'll read that in my free time. Where's my schedule? That I wrote down somewhere. I think what we're gonna do is the seat taken Tuesday. I have Wobble Dogs, Kirby, and a secret thing. Ooh. A small secret little thing. Ooh, how fancy. It's gonna be like fucking stupid, you know it. More money is better person. Yeah, that's what the AI would talk about, wouldn't they? It would talk about like, hey, summarize this chat. If you have more money, you're just better. No. Okay, guys. Let's go to this screen, actually. This is a cool screen. Thank you guys for watching. Seed taking a Tuesday? Yeah, no, not seed. Seat. Is the seat taken. Sometimes I just, like, voice my unvoiced consonants. And that is not good, because seat and seed are not the same. Well, technically the vowel is still different. If you look at, like, leaf versus leave, you might think, well, it's just the F and the V, right? But technically, leave has a longer E sound than leaf. That's a fun fact. Anyway, gonna post schedule instantly after stream. No, it'll take like a bit. I don't know. So linguisticsism. I'm gonna get cancelled by the Twitter ghouls if they ever find this. Am I? Which is good. Twitter ghouls are fucking ass anyway. I'm the wokest person that I know. Ghouls is in the... Oh, the weirdos. Okay. Are the weirdos canceling now? I thought they were against cancel culture. Fuck. It's fucking stupid ass people. The Elon Pino munchers. Yeah, actually true, yeah, that is canceling, isn't it? I guess I didn't fucking... I didn't realize, I didn't think about that, because, like, I feel like there are a lot of people... I don't know, I don't know. It is true, though, now that I think about it. I'm gonna drink my water, actually. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.